Want to say, wow, what's good? I am back at it. You heard me? Yep. I just got something stupid just happened, but I ain't about to let that stop me. Hold on, here it come. Listen to this, guys. Dollars, and you have. And I just want to say to the disgusting person who just did that to me, you are a loser. And yes, we are back. They are losers. One, what's good, Kira? What's good? I'm not for everyone. What's good? One, MJ. What's good? Yes. Did y'all see what just happened to me? But you know what? I'm not about to play with these people today, and ain't nobody gonna bring me down. No. So no, I'm not going there. I'm just shit. Mm-mm. We're not about to do all of that. That's right. Hit the like button, you guys. Thank you so much, MJ. Thank you, Tequila One. What's good, Candyland? I'm not for everyone. Try to use that overlay that Mella was talking about. Girl, I want to learn how to use it, but hmm. Okay, Mella, when you come up, I'm gonna ask you to show me how to do that. But y'all, if y'all could just please hit the like button, I'm gonna go ahead and play this for a second, right quick. Like dog cages out there, full of pit bulls. Like whenever you go to like low income white areas, you don't see this. Like you don't see the men beating and raping and killing their women like this. You know what I'm saying? But you do see this in black communities. And he could be rich as fuck. You have NFL. Already are. Like, you think putting them in positions of power is going to make them nicer? Fuck no. That's never made anybody nicer. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I was asking earlier, do y'all think it's true? If we put black men in power right now today, vamos, right? If we had that Thanos switch and we put them in power, will it make them nicer? Listen to what these people are saying. Little to no power already. With like nothing. Look how violent and everything they already are. Like, you think putting them in positions of power is going to make them nicer? Fuck no. That's never made anybody nicer. They are now broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They like whenever you go to like low income white areas, you don't see this. Like you don't see the men beating and raping and killing their women like this. You know what I'm saying? But you do see this in black communities. And he could be rich as fuck. You have NFL players acting like this. Mm-hmm. What y'all think about that little clip right there? Okay, fair use, fair use. I was trying to catch up to where I was in the other stream, so I'm going a little faster than I was earlier because what just happened. We just got pawned by him, so. Private chat, I was saying this is that one. I did liken it to a princess mindset. Yeah. Now he's saying that the brothers have a damn princess mindset, and I'm telling y'all, These here modern day black men, they want to be the women. Honestly, Anton Daniels, all these men, they want to be women. Kevin Samuels, all of them, they are the prize. They are the better women than you. For real, they want you to treat them like they're the women. So just listen to how these other races of men perceive our men. You know what? There's a part at the let me I'm gonna skip this. Let me skip around this video real quick, y'all. Don't hate me, but y'all gotta hear how they talk about the men. Girl, listen to this here, y'all. Listen to this. I'm skipping just because I'm a little frazzled right now and I'm upset, but I'm okay. I'm not upset. But more are approaching every day, so things are shifting. Okay, and look, how much backlash you get from opening up your options. When it's black and white, there's a problem. If you open up your options to Asian women, nobody cares. Or Hispanic women. Can y'all hear me still? Listen, y'all, listen. Right? And then fair use, guys, fair use. Black women are shamed to call bed witches and sellouts and all that stuff. So I think there's a barrier both ways. But that's why a lot of white men don't approach, because they don't even think they have a chance. But it's changing. It is going to change. You know? And what I would say to women, you want to date interracially? Go to a community where there's black and white peoples that they know about each other, besides from what they... And maybe... I don't know. And maybe they do that because they know white men love black women. They love the natural black woman. And I mean, that's it for maybe a little bit. I think what it shows more is confidence in herself. You know what I'm saying? And like, the thing is, a lot of this be true to you people, be true to your king shit comes from insecurities. Black men prey upon black women's insecurities. Right. They gaslight them this country. They know that black women feel like they have no other. They only have them. Okay, fair use, guys. Fair use. Beyonce, Megan, any of them. Most of these are biracial anyway. They just claim black. But like, I can't think of a single one, like even Megan, that's like out here with her. Wait, did y'all hear them? Hear him? Let me rewind him real quick. Okay, no, I think I went too far. Maybe right here. Listen to what he's saying. Most of them just claim black. They're mostly not black. Both ways. But that's why a lot of white men don't approach, because they don't even think they have a chance. But it's changing, and it's going to change. You know? And what I would say to women, you want to date interracially? Go to a community where there's black and white peoples that they know about. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I was muted. The thing is, a lot of this be true to you people, be true to your king shit comes from insecurities. Black men prey upon black women's insecurities. Right. They gaslight them this country. They know that black women feel like they have no other. Do y'all think black men prey upon black women insecurities? I want to ask that question. I want somebody to hit this link and tell me if y'all think black men prey upon black women's insecurities. Maybe they do that because they know white men love black women. They love the natural black woman. And I mean,
That's it for maybe a little bit. I think what it shows more is confidence in herself. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of this be true to you people, be true to you Kang shit comes from insecurities. Black men prey upon black women's insecurities. Right. This kind of they know that a lot of black women feel like they have no other. They only have them, which is not. And it's not like natural hair has any kind of right. It's not. Yeah, and it's not like natural hair has any kind of mainstream push like at the fuck all. Like I cannot think of a single black female celebrity like Beyonce, Megan, any of them. Most of these are biracial anyway. They just claim black. But like I can't think of a single one, like even Megan, that's like out here with her natural hair. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just none of them at all. Like I can't think.
And I think the reason why he mentioned this is this guy Vincent LeBlanc. He mentioned at some point, I jumped around in this video a little, that when he was single, he's married to a black woman. But anyway, he said when he was single, when he saw a woman with her natural hair, he felt like he had more of a shot with those women because they were more confident and weren't trying to have this image. So let it play.
A single
Fair use, guys. Fair use.
one ever. Hey, done this. If there was one, it's been like a long, long time ago. Like the only one I can think of, I guess, is Lupita Nyong'o. But and her hair is very short and everything. But like a big ass fro, stuff like that, or like actual her hair braided and stuff like that. Mainstream media wise, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And I love braided hair. Let me tell you something. That would show that she's confident in herself. She doesn't need mainstream media acceptance. She doesn't need Kang acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Because if you strive for Kang acceptance, if you're darker skinned, you're going to be insecure.
Girl, he kills me when he said you don't need Kang acceptance. So how many of y'all need Kang acceptance? That shit funny. Anyway. Girl, yeah, I know we be needing them Kang acceptance.
It's not like natural hair has any kind of right. It's not, and it's not like natural hair has any kind of mainstream push like at the fuck all. Like I cannot think of a single black female celebrity like Beyonce, Megan, any of them. Most of these are biracial anyway. They just claim black. But like I can't think of a single one, like even Megan, that's like out here with.
But let me just say this here. I never even knew that other races of people didn't realize that all these biracial people are not really black, that they just claiming to be black. Hold on. This is really eye-opening for me because listen to what they're saying. And don't be triggered, guys.
With her natural hair. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just none of them at all. Like I can't think of a single one ever. Hey, done this. If there was one, it's been like a long, long time ago. Like the only one I can think of, I guess, is Lupita Nyong'o. But and her hair is very short and everything. But like a big ass fro and stuff like that, or like actual her hair braided and stuff like that. Mainstream media wise, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And I love braided hair. Let me tell you something. That would show that she's confident in herself. She doesn't need mainstream media acceptance. She doesn't need Kang acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Because if you strive for Kang acceptance, if you're darker skinned, you're going to be insecure about this. You're going to wear, you're going to simulate Beyonce or something like that and try to have that kind of look to you. And this is like Beyonce is one of the biggest like black male worshipers out there. She talks all this feminist shit. But like, yeah, she does. But like, really pay attention to her.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna jump back to the beginning, earlier part of this video. 1 second.
It's like, so this guy cheated on you and all this kind of other shit, and then you're out here still worshiping black men, still having kids with them, still doing all this shit, all for this guy that ultimately. So we don't have a black patriarchy. There's never been one. Even in ancient times, like 1000 BC, there never was one. And they've always been black women making shit happen with black communities. But black men have the ability to physically overpower them And like, imagine if a housewife could truly bully you. Yeah, could truly like beat you up. Like, that's what the Black community is. It's like the people that should be leading aren't, so the ones that should not be leading and building now have to. And a lot of times Black men will complain about Black women being masculine or whatever, but they have to adopt masculine traits a lot of the time, right? Because you aren't doing what you're supposed to be doing. So like, if you're not getting a job and all that stuff, now she has to. You know what's funny is they get so jealous too when you do things for Black women. Look at our society. Look at the Goldman Sachs thing. Investing billions of dollars in Black women to start businesses. These guys are jealous. They even get jealous. So butthurt. Oh God! And they even get jealous when I say things about Black women. Well, okay. Well, what are you going to do about Black men? I've had comments like that, and it blows my mind. Let me tell you something. Like, I hear stuff like that. You're a man. I think you gay. Right? If you want somebody to take care of you, you're gay.
What y'all think about that? Come on now, holla at your girl. What y'all think? Y'all think this shit mean these guys are gay? Cause why would grown men need other grown men to be saying like they are? What happened? But they want other men to provide for them. This is weird.
You get it. They ask, okay, well, what are you going to do for Black men too, and this and that? I'm like, yeah, right.
That man said nothing, y'all. That shit is hilarious. What are you gonna do for the Black man? Nothing. That shit. Why would you, as a grown man, be wanting to see what other men are gonna do for you? Nothing. You gay.
Period. Any man. Black, white, green, orange, motherfucking aliens and Mars. I'm not taking care of you. Well, guys, I wanted to move on to the next one. This is in response to Brent. This was actually left in my comment section. Yeah, Brent, you've already went over this on your channel, and I wanted
I just want to say thank you again. So this is pro-white male leadership. So thank you so much for this here.
I'm playing women for a bag. Really, I have a job. I don't make enough money to live off YouTube. And in fact, the bag I do have, I return it to Black women. I get more out than I get in.
I just want to say this here to you guys. To Brent, I would like to thank him. Roadrunner, that man do support my channel. Yeah, he does. Every single time I go live, he does. And he says he supports Black women channels. And I'm not the only Black woman he donates to. So
YouTube is not, I'm not here to make money. I just love doing this. I'm on a mission from God. And I believe that. And look, I believe we need to interracially date and marry more often. Black women, white men need to marry Black women. And look, we're both, we're both the leaders in our community. Yeah, the breadwinners, the leaders in our community. We're the ones that lift up our counterparts. We're the ones that are expected to make things happen, and we do. And when we come together, there's power there. We know our roles, and we run with it. I've been married over 28 years, and it worked like a fine-tuned engine. It just, we know.
yeah, I'm telling you, I have interracial marriages in my family. And what I will tell you is the interracial marriages in my family that occurred between the men and women of different races never work. But the two black women in my family who did marry out, those people are still married. One couple almost as long as me and my husband. One couple at least, I don't know, my daughter. mm, I don't know, but they've been married like 19, 20. I don't know, 21. I don't know how many years, but they've been married a long time. But yeah, I will say that.
What to do. And we don't need, we could be, our cultures can be so different. We could grow up in different parts, but when we come together, we make it happen. That's why our marriages are lasting longer. That's why we're more successful. When it comes to love, when it comes to finances, when it comes to just being strategic, and our kids are more successful. It's amazing. And if you look at our counterparts, their marriages are the worst. You take a Tyrone and a Becky, that's the worst. You take a Brad and a Keisha, that's the
Yeah, I promise you, I wanted to name this stream Brad and Keisha. I was being petty, y'all. The name of this damn stream was supposed to be Brad and Keisha. I might go back and change it. Y'all, that Negro said a Tyrone and a Becky, their relationships do not never last. It don't matter how many children that Tyrone lay up on that Becky.
longer. That's why we're more successful. When it comes to love, when it comes to finances, when it comes to just being strategic, and our kids are more successful. It's amazing. And if you look at our counterparts, their marriages are the worst. You take a Tyrone and a Becky, that's the worst. You take a Brad and a Keisha, that's the best.
A Brad and Lakeisha, baby, that's the best. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, you single ladies who don't have a husband, y'all better open them options up and start looking out. Because guess what? Brad and Keisha is the best. And I'm just here to tell y'all, it is just not enough brothers around for y'all ass anyway. And there seem like a lot of the brothers who are around don't want us. So go out.
And it says something. And look, I'm not just generalizing here. This is true facts. They've done studies. And in fact, when we marry black women, we're more successful than when we marry white women.
He claims that when white men marry black women, they have more success in those marriages than when they wait, hold on. Is my channel going? Can y'all hear me? Anybody, can y'all hear me? Or should I stop this channel? I don't know what's going on. Can anybody text something to me or something? Oh, let me. This is ridiculous. I don't know, y'all, but if it's not working, I'm just gonna end this channel. This is crazy. Can y'all hear me? Okay, so y'all can't hear me.
studies. And in fact, when we marry black women, we're more successful than when we marry white women. And look, we need to do this more often. And you know what? More white men need to stand up for themselves, get out of that white guilt. Man, I know we play nice, and I saw the comments saying me and Favorite are nice guys. We are nice guys. But look, I am. I'm a very nice guy, ladies. I'm sorry if, that's too much. but hey, we do stand our ground, and look, we love black women. And you know what? I'm going to keep doing this YouTube, and I'm going to try to build up pro-white leadership channel, and I think it's going to explode. And look, this ain't racism. This ain't white supremacy. This is going for the best option. And you know what? Black women, white men are the best option, hands down. They didn't say I was a nice guy. No, that girl said she really liked you, and we were too nice. Yeah. Oh, girl. Yeah. Show me that one. I think what she said is we're more diplomatic.
And Marcus Robinson, these two clowns, I think they were kind of triggered over the last live I did, white men and the colonization of black women in America, and I think that's where these are coming from. So supposedly,
I just want to say, welcome, Juan. What's good, Tequila? You came back. Yeah, so Tequila says that now that it's safe and trending, now damn near everyone wants someone of another race. You know what, Kira? I'm not for everyone. I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna be honest with you. After this Mega Stallion and Tory Lanez case and the shit I've been hearing in the manosphere about how they want to prove that black women are not protected and how they want to hurt black women, I am seriously advocating for more black women to be dating out. I am so terrified for single women right now dating these men because I'm thinking that they have such a hatred in their heart they may cause harm to some of these single women. And I hope that's not the case. But listen, I was listening to this shit. That shit crazy. How they want to prove that you're not protected and you're not this and you're not that. It's crazy how they're doing it right now. Look, MJ said not Brad and Keisha. Girl, when he said Brad and Keisha, I was laughing so hard. Yes, Tequila, I'm so glad. Okay, so you guys, I'm just going through real quick because I had to reboot. Yes, he has been listening to his wife because one of them been married, I think, 11 years. One of them been married 4 years. One of them been married 28 years. This is three men. So I won't. I don't know. I hope I'm not quoting them wrong, but yes, but all of them are married technically, but they do have friends. And let me tell y'all, these guys are all dating out, and this is all on Pro White Male Leadership um channel. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: that chat that she has over there, you guys, it's full of great, nice white men who are very polite. They're not pushy. They're not aggressive. And I just think some of you guys need to check this shit out if you're single. Only if you're single. You know, I don't promote cheating now. But listen, it's a great chat to be in. I have observed them and not, put stuff in there, but yeah, yeah. And look what Sharice said. They do. They hate us. You see it in your chat all the time. Yes. Tequila said they do act like they hate us, and black femicide is yeah. And these guys are gonna talk about femicide. And they're talking about even in the poorest white neighborhoods, you don't see the killings like this, right? Of the women and children. I'm saying you shouldn't date someone just because it's cool and trendy for the decade. No, no, no. No, I'm not saying date somebody who's cool and trendy. What I'm saying is, listen, guys, it comes a point where we're going to have to look at these options and realize that a lot of the brothers, they are mad that you have a degree. You know what I'm saying? They're angry that you make a little bit more than them. They're angry that you don't want to live in a freaking project. And so you need to date out. You need to marry out because it's so many other guys out there. Look, John Watson. Good evening, John. Good evening, John Watson. Thank you for being here. But let me just say this here. I'm not against us. I'm not against loving yourself. I'm not against any of that. What I'm saying is I'm not against us at all ever. But what I am saying is there are other people who can love you, who will want to be with you. We have got to get out of this thing where we think nobody will love you or you have to stick to your own race. You really got to get out of that. Did I see your message? Check my email. Girl, I don't know what happened with my email. That email got hacked, so I had reported it. And then I tried to go back to it, and I can never get back in it. Yeah, Sharice, a lot of the brothers are not the option, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying give up on us. I'll give up on yourself. What I'm saying is, it's already so much a low number of them that's eligible for marriage. Then on top of the ones who just don't want to ever be married. So come on now, we need millions of black women to marry out. And this all I'm saying is for you to explore your options. Just look, Tequila said it. Look, my little baby says, just expand your options is what Mule is saying. That's all I'm saying. You guys, listen to this. Fair use, you guys. Fair use.
You know, I'm. This is a hate speech. Um, it's a hate speech, and supposedly.
Now that's pro-white male leadership. These people are trying to say she's speaking a damn hate speech. She's not speaking a damn hate speech. She's speaking a love speech. She's speaking love speech to other black sisters, black women, just like herself, just like me. I wouldn't be speaking a hate speech to my own damn people. Why would I be wanting to speak hate to my people? But damn it, if the guy is showing you that hate you, look, this guy, John Watson, look what he says. Trust me, there is a lot of non black men that want to meet black women. There really are, and they're nice guys. And this all I'm saying is if you never expand yourself or think outside the box or go to a pro white male leadership or Brent's channel is called Road Runner. If you don't go, I think it's Road Runner 89. If you don't go to these channels, you won't meet people who are just interested in meeting you. That's all I'm promoting. I'm not promoting anything negative. Okay? Listen to her.
Of black women in America, and I think
I'm sorry, this is fair use, you guys.
that's where these are coming from. So supposedly, you know, I'm. This is a hate speech. Um, it's a hate speech, and supposedly.
Okay, we're going to acknowledge it. But anyway.
Vincent, do you have anything to say about this?
I mean, I had more to say about that comment, and I was just letting everybody else
I
finish their
just want
thoughts
to
about
say
the
this
topic,
here.
but
I love
I mean,
everybody.
he's right. I'm not diplomatic.
I just want to say this to everybody in the chat. I love everybody. I want everybody, please hit the like button, you guys. Please support the channel. Um, please hit the subscribe button. And I don't want y'all to think I'm hating anyone. I'm just trying to exercise love to everybody. That's it. I want everybody to be in a positive, healthy relationship, right? And my thing is, be with people who like you. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Yes, just put yourself first. That's all I'm saying, guys. Put yourself first. Love everybody and also love yourself, that you don't have to think because you got a degree or because you're a boss at a job, you're so masculine. You're so unworthy of a man now. Listen, if you were living in a freaking projects, getting welfare, they shit on you then. There's no way you can win, some of you black women. It's just no way you're going to win. There's no way you're going to win. And we have to be open and honest enough to say, with some of the guys who we have, there's no way you're going to win. So you're going to have to move out.
And I really, like, I'm not faulting the people that are. You know what I'm saying? And I do get why Henderson and Brett here or sorry, Fiverton, my bad. I mean, Fiverton, it's all good, man. Whatever. Fiverton, my bad. Like, I remember everything you've ever said. I just got your username wrong. Fiverton. Right. Yeah. Why Fiverton and Brent are the way they are. And there is, we do need that. Like, but we also need, like, you need the pen and the sword. You know what I'm saying? I think you need both. And my mentality is more sword. But, yeah, I don't. On one hand, we need to tastefully address these kind of things and nicely, well, maybe not nicely, but more like diplomatically, I should put it, like Brent and Fiverton too. But there does need a point where it's just like, all right, the lines crossed and the guns got to come out. And we talked about this a little bit in the private, where I think cops should be granted full amnesty when they're shooting Black Lives Matter rioters. And I do mean that. I really do think the president should be like, hey, like, anybody who shoots these guys, they're out here shooting people up, burning down buildings, looting stores. Cool. You get what I'm saying? And that is the deterrent in itself. Is, like, once beta male fucking behavior.
Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all.
Guys are guilty of that we talked about in the private that we'll get around to later.
Okay, wait. I want to say fair use. Did y'all hear that shit he said? Oh, girl. I don't think they're ready for this. But I'm telling y'all, this guy, when I hear him and I hear that damn Miss Pearly things who just kissing ass for a paycheck, whoo, if we could get somebody big name to support these damn men, child, this shit, see, they have people who got Why nobody not hitting the link? Oh my God, I've been talking all the time. I was on mute. I'm not fair. I get approached by all races, but I believe some black women might not because they don't put themselves in those environments. So, my friend, some white men think black women don't. They and you know what? I was in a chat yesterday, y'all, or the day before yesterday, and Sharice, that's what the guys were saying. They were like white guys, and they were like, we check for y'all, but y'all don't check for us. And nobody was responding. And I didn't respond to the guys. It was two of them. I didn't respond to them. Like I said, I'm married. So I don't feel like I feel like it will be a real disservice if I do it because it'll be fake. Because I'm not looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not single. But, it's like, even if they try to say hello or something, they got women who shutting them down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no pink ping and all this here shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, saying all that shit. But where are all of the men who looking to marry you? Yes, I am struggle streaming, girl. And then I'm on top of that six, Sharice. Sharice, I need you up here, girl, because you could have played this stream live for me and it did everything because Sharice is a genius, y'all. But the mule is not. And plus the mule been under some type of I don't know. I have horrible sinus and allergies, y'all. But it's just like I can't control my sinuses and allergies. Wow, what's good, Sharice? Sharice, is that you? Sharice? I don't know what's wrong. I just thought I saw you, honey, but okay, I don't see you. Come back up, Sharice. But anyway, y'all, while we waiting on Sharice. Okay, wow. That's my baby MJ. MJ?
I'm here.
Wow, what's good, sis?
What's going on?
And that girl waiting on you and Sharice. Sharice was coming up. I don't know what's going on.
It said one other person in the back.
I know. I don't see her though. Let me close it out and open it back up. Let me see. Mm-mm. Oh, she said 1 second. I don't think you having tech issue. Yeah, you might have was because I had clicked on you. But MJ, what you think about the stream so far? Girl, did you see me get palm bombed again?
Yes, I was like, oh dear. What? Why the madness? I was like,
I,
why they have to just be some demons? Like, can y'all just keep y'all demon time for like between like never and never?
this is
Like,
the fifth time on this channel, girl. I ended it and I'm trying to do them as fast as I can now.
and it's
But
so bad because the person who porn bomb you ended up showing up in the chat. Talk about wow, acting like it wasn't him when he literally has hashtag his name right under the porn bomb video. Like it's ridiculous.
girl,
Like godly, like these
girl.
you gotta be a special type of demon to act this way. Like, please get a life.
I
Do
don't know,
better.
girl, but this like the fifth time, y'all. I don't know what to do. That's why I said I'm about to start a new channel because YouTube usually takes a day or two, and then they send me the flag.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, cause I'm really not that I don't have that many subscribers anyway. I thank God. I mean, Lord, just imagine what big channels go through, girl.
Yeah, I mean that's why they probably set up a lot of things in place. And you
Yeah.
notice how the ones who the content creators who do have the larger subscribers, most of the time they don't really let people up unless they know the people that's coming up. Like,
Hmm.
they can verify them. They don't really let random people up.
Yeah, and I kind of always wanted, like, my idea for this channel was for everybody to have some type of a voice.
Mhm.
But I'm kind of thinking maybe that's not the smartest thing.
No, I mean, I think you can have people to have a voice. It's just that I think with StreamYard, it's harder to know really who's coming up, like versus with Zoom. Because
Uh-huh.
Zoom, you can actually send out links to people that you want to. It don't have to go to the mass. You don't have to put it
Mhm.
like for everybody to hit it, you know. But I think you will have a better opportunity to look and see if you want to bring somebody up to talk on the panel. I think StreamYard, because like somebody hits it and you don't really realize until they're already on who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. It's like you're taking kind of risk. You're letting people up, but I mean, I kind of be wanting people to come up just to give me their thoughts or their opinions, or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
absolutely.
If you agree, if you don't agree, you don't have to always agree with me, but don't be an asshole and palm bomb me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Right.
you don't like something, that's fine. Tell me you don't like it, or tell me you disagree, or argue with me, or even curse me out, but don't palm bomb me. God damn.
It's more about like people who have messages that need to get out, or opinions that somebody else needs to see that, hey, somebody else views these things the same way. People have agendas and they want to close them down. You know what I'm saying? It's everything is like shut a person down. We talk about free speech, but then we really don't want free speech. That's what you're just seeing that's happening.
Thank you so much, Queen Cascade. She got some stuff she gonna email me. And shoot, my personal email, girl, got hacked. And all I gotta I'm gonna have to do a whole new um email, because girl, look, it's just too much with YouTube. YouTube is really becoming a freaking headache for me, honestly, right about now. And I don't know why. I don't even have a big channel. It's like I don't have that many subscribers, but it's getting to be a headache because people attack the seem like to me the little people the most, and I don't understand why.
Right. I get it. I get it. But like I said, it's easier to attack little channels and to get them like cut off and stuff like that than the bigger channels, cuz most of the bigger channels, they've been around for a while. They've been around for years and stuff like that. So they already kind of like fought themselves all through the porn bombing and things that can get your channel strike. So they already like have like, their channel went through the mud and it was able to come out and see the light. And now it's like when you're starting with smaller channels and you're starting to try to get used to YouTube and stuff like that, it's just easier for you to be, more of a someone for someone to attack you pretty much.
Yeah, it had me a little frazzled earlier, you guys, and I almost didn't come back live. But you know what I said? I said shit on that. Sharice was coming up. I said, you know what? I'm going back, because every time in the past that has happened, I ended the live and I just get a headache and I lay down. And
Right.
then I feel like I let them win. And tonight I'm just like, even though I don't feel my best, honestly, health wise, which is not that I feel bad. I've been having sinus problems and allergy problems.
Mhm.
But tonight I was just like defiant. I'm like in superwoman mode, like, no, you're not gonna win this time. Like,
I hear you.
because I keep letting you win. It's like they do it to me and they know I'm not gonna come back live. And
Right.
I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that predictable that you can defeat me and then I just don't fight no more. No.
Yeah, I totally get it. You do what you got to do. I mean, when it gets too much, take your break. Like everybody deserves a right to. But when you ready to, put some pause on somebody, go. You got to go ahead and do what you got to do.
Yeah, because and at the end of the day, what I don't like about this, I don't know who I should be fighting. Give me a name, give me a reason, give me a beef that we really have. You know what I'm saying? The problem I have with this here stuff is these people be random people. And I don't know if it's because I be on, I'm gonna be honest, black men heads right now. I notice every time I do streams like this, I get this shit.
Of course, because it's literally them who's doing it.
And
I
I
mean,
don't and I'm feeling like that's the reason why I get it, because when I don't do these type of talks, and the only reason why I'm doing these talks is because this is genuine, guys. This is not some fake divested movement I'm trying to have. This is genuine from my heart. I'm telling y'all, when I first heard that it was like 2.5 million more black women than men that would be eligible to be married and wouldn't have husbands, I just always thought naturally more black women need to date and marry out. And I just feel like I don't know what it is. If maybe it is our loyalty.
mm-hmm.
Maybe it is all of this. But at the end of the day, I feel like you shouldn't be held to that standard. You shouldn't be held to you can't date out or you shouldn't marry out. Because I'm gonna tell you this here. Even my husband doesn't, he always like, oh no, because black people should be with black. But I'm like, baby, it's not enough. You know, it's just simply not enough.
I mean, you could definitely hear about somebody. Like the question that needs to be asked is, by knowing that women in our community outnumber men like 2 to 1, what would they want these women to do if we're not supposed to date out? Like, if dating out is not an option, what is the 2.4 million women supposed to do? And by them answering that question, it will tell you your mindset whether or not if you need to be dating out or not. Like, if they're already content talking about you sharing another man, knowing that we don't
Yeah, I
have
know.
enough men, then that should be a red flag. If another one's telling you, well, all right, well, you need to fight to the ends of the earth to get one, and then if you do get one, no matter whatever his status is, you just better deal and endure or die alone, then that's another red flag you need to worry about. So those are the questions that you
Well, hold
need to
on. Hey,
ask.
Mella, is that you, Mella?
Yes, it is.
Hey, honey.
Hello.
Hey, Mella,
Hey
Bella.
Mello, how you doing?
I'm terrific tonight, just like you all are.
Mella, that's MJ.
How you doing, MJ?
Hi,
Nice
how
to
are
meet you.
you?
I'm
That's my
terrific,
little
just like
sis.
you. hmm
Yeah,
I
but
was,
those are the questions I would ask, because it's their answers were, will really tell you, where the end game is. You know what I'm saying? Where their mindset is at.
Yeah, I agree with you on everything, but I mean, it's just crazy to me. It's not that I'm trying to tell people to divest. It's not that I don't think, you know, but what I am saying is, I'm gonna play this video later, you guys, on colorism, and I just want you guys to hear the way these people are talking about it. And the thing is, it's so much beauty into me in every race, right? I have told you guys this from the beginning. I'm not racist. I think I see people of every color, everything, and I can say, "Oh wow, she's so pretty." Oh wow, this. So it's not that with me. But my thing is, you have to know that you guys are that we are wanted and you're beautiful too. That's all I'm saying. Is you are wanted and you're beautiful too. Look, Candyland can say, taste the rainbow. That's right, baby. Taste the rainbow. Because if you're not having enough dates or anything like that, listen, They don't shit, because this is the thing. They have men in different races, and who just think you're beautiful, who just want a companionship, or you can start off as friends, guys, and then you build something because you don't know where this is gonna lead. Oh wait, hold on, guys, Sharice, shit, Sharice, Sharice, is that you, Sharice?
It said a third person joined, so
Sharice,
Give her a minute to identify herself. It better be her.
gotta be Sharice.
Mhm.
But y'all go ahead and wait. Let me just play a little bit more of this video, guys, please, and then we can end it. We don't have to listen, but I want y'all to just hear this here much more. And the reason
It's
why I
me, but
put
I can't hear y'all. Can you give me a second?
okay, yeah, 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 Sharice, good. I just wanted to know if it was you, honey. Okay, so I just want y'all to know I'm playing this because for some reason they're gonna say this. They're gonna tell you how sometimes the men in our community try to bring black women's self-esteem down. I don't know if I skipped it because I skipped through the video a little bit because I was a little frazzled earlier. But listen, this shit is so true. And I've been saying this. They want to bring your self-esteem down to make you believe nobody else wants you. But these guys are saying the freaking complete opposite. And I love it. I love it. And I love it for my sisters who may have a thought that, like, damn, well, this guy like me, but do he really like me? You know what I'm saying? And then they,
Mhm.
hold on, let me just play this.
And starve. So yeah, like whenever you see a guy like living off the government like that, and I understand like a level of government assistance, like things do happen, but whenever you see somebody that just lives off the fucking government, I am like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Like, are you my wife or something? Like, you're living off tax money, right? You're living off the money of the white men that you bitch about all the fucking time. Like, that is beta male fucking behavior. And there's more beta male behavior that the black guys are guilty of that we talked about in the private that we'll get around to later. But that's a huge one, too, is the idea that they believe they're supposed to just be in the home while everybody else kind of provides for them. Once again, the community is a matriarchy, not a patriarchy. We just have abusive wives instead of physically inferior wives. That's what it is. So, like, say he'll be at the home, but he ain't cleaning and taking care of kids the way most homemakers are. He wouldn't even like to be called a homemaker, so he's on what? He's a broke king. Yeah, and the thing is like, I also, while I'm on this subject too, black men should not be calling themselves kings. You were never kings. At best, you were a chief of a tribe. The king, the crown, like, there were no crowns in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Crown is literally the most European piece of jewelry to ever fucking exist. You know what I'm saying? And y'all did not have that over there. There were no crowns in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord Jesus. What y'all think about that? Fair use, guys. Fair use. He said
Wow.
the crown is the most, there wasn't no kings and queens. He said the crown is the most European shit ever.
And so's the English
He said,
language.
as
I
the
think,
most you could have been was a chief.
but see,
yeah,
when
he's practicing those insult tactics, right? And he needs to shut the fuck up, if you ask me, because I personally am offended for black on behalf of black men.
Why?
In the event, I'm telling you why. In the event black men will stop scratching their ass about comparing themselves to black women, they can focus on the true enemy that's talking shit about them right now.
But they won't. They won't. You are the
And
true
we'll see
enemy.
about that.
You are the true enemy. You didn't know that?
No, there's something that's going to stir up in them and say, you know what? We've been stuck on stupid, focusing on black women being our enemy. They're not our enemy. It's that, you know, like
Honey, they don't consider them men their enemy. I'm gonna
they
play
don't
the video.
consider white men their enemy
I'm gonna play the
after
thing. Hell
listening to this
no.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you this nigga Jay Prince want to get T-shirts made saying black women are his enemy. I'm gonna get that shit. Wait, hold on.
Well,
Wait a
that's
minute,
because
Big
he
J. Hold
lazy.
on. Wait, hold on. Wow, what's good, Big J? What's
Um,
good, Sharice?
well, here is the thing here. Now,
Big J,
How
I
you
beat
doing,
you
Big
to it.
J? How you
right,
doing, honey?
right. Because
You
like,
not gonna say hello, nigga?
well. Hello, Mule.
Say hello.
but this is a
Say hello to
disingenuous
everybody,
argument.
Big J. Everybody here is your friend.
Not really. No,
Just
nobody
say
on here.
hello. Don't start the stuff. Just say hello.
I only got 3 friends on
Can
YouTube.
you say hello?
Well, hello,
No,
Mule.
but Melly, I'm sorry, y'all. Shit was all fucked up. I couldn't hear y'all.
Can you just say
But
hello,
Melly,
Big
yeah,
J?
you didn't know that black women aren't black men's enemy.
Wait, hold on, Sharice.
It's
Big
not
J.
that I didn't know. I've
Wait,
obviously
Mella,
engaged
already
hold
in the
on.
answered.
I want
argument.
Big J to get his thought out. I cut him off because I wanted him to say hello.
This is the most disingenuous argument because 2 months ago, y'all was mad at Pearl. Y'all was mad at Pearl.
This is my answer to Pearl.
Hold on. See, you see that? See that? We're not going to do this
Because
disingenuous
Pearl don't make
argument.
no sense. She's not saying the same thing he is. So that's
I'm
not the
not
same thing.
talking to you.
Just because they're white doesn't mean it's the same thing. They're not saying the same thing.
I'm not. I'm talking to you. I ain't talking to you.
It
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
matter. You're on the panel.
Okay, Big J, tell me what's going
I'm
on.
sorry.
What's
I'm sorry.
going
This
on,
is
Big J?
Neil's channel, ain't your channel, heifer.
You're on the panel, nigga.
Hold
The
on.
fuck?
We're not about to have it. Big J, make your point, baby. What's going on?
No,
What's wrong?
But here is the disingenuous argument here.
Uh-huh.
It's disingenuous of you teeing Taha about this white dude saying all this when Pearl, when 2 months ago,
But I'm
y'all
loving it. I'm
you see that?
loving it.
You see that? You said when it's Pearl, y'all was having a problem.
No, I wasn't never having a problem. But guess what?
And Josh,
These
don't tell
guys are the answer more than anything to
Josh,
Pearl.
though, don't tell me to
Listen,
calm down
all of these
because
men,
I'm
Big
tired.
J, are married to black women. Pearl is not even married to any man. And she's trying to tell black women all they faults.
what does that mean? That don't mean anything.
It
That
means
doesn't
a
mean
lot.
anything.
It means a lot. It means a whole lot. Pearl ain't
Yeah, and
married
it's
and
not the
she
same
trying to tell women
comparison.
how to get married. How the hell can a single person? It's the same shit with Kevin Samuels. How can a single man tell you how to be a happily married person? It's bullshit with that damn pearly thing. How can a single person teach me how to be married? Huh? These men at least go through the damn same things I go through. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, get your point out. But I'm just
See,
saying.
every time when I'm talking though, you want to talk though,
Okay, go
you.
ahead. Go ahead, brother. Talk.
Because the thing is though, this is disingenuous argument here. You put out a disingenuous argument.
I don't
Now
believe so.
he just said there's no crowns in Africa. Well, what tells me though he never been in Ethiopia. He never been in Mali. The Mali Empire had crowns. What the hell he talking about?
He's saying that the crown thing is the most European thing. He's just saying that in Africa was more chiefs. And far as I know from history, there were chiefs, not kings.
Well,
Yeah, but the chief
campaign.
chief did have crowns because in British
Yeah.
now they still have the crown, the royal crown jewels of certain countries of Africa. So that part I
Mhm.
would say that is being disingenuous because if that's the case, why haven't they given those crown jewels back?
Mhm. Yeah, they. I don't know. I don't agree with that part. That part is no, not true. But
I don't know.
And you never
I'm gonna
Mule.
be honest. I didn't
I'm talking.
study that.
I'm talking directly to Mule. Mule. When he
Mhm.
said that, you were T and Taha about that, knowing the fact that is historically inaccurate and historically wrong.
No, I didn't know that. I don't know if it's historically right or wrong. Honestly.
Knowing though that is a slap in
More.
the face. That
So
historical.
you're trying to tell her what to laugh about now.
No, I'm telling her the truth though, Mela. I'm telling her the truth though.
Is it me or is it him?
So I was like, for me personally, like I said, a lot of things that he says does make point, but when you start throwing the dabs in there, like the slick disses, that slick disc wasn't just only referencing black men. That was literally referencing black people, because it's disingenuous to talk about literally the history. Like, y'all literally have our crown Jews from certain countries still in your museum, and the country's been fighting for it back. One of the biggest crowns in the world, I think, is from Sudan, and they just recently decided to give it back, like about what, 5 years ago. I have to pull up the article to show it. So he can't say that it's inherently just white, a white thing. It's not a white
You
thing.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
Like,
but
said it
that's
was
what
the
I would say
European
that's
but
thing.
the
here
cause.
here
And
is my thing. Here is my thing. My
what's your
thing
thing,
is
Mill?
I skipped through the video. So what I'm saying is, listen, pro white male leadership had people asking her questions, and she had them on the screen. The questions, the guys would read those questions, and then they would start their dissertation or start talking about it. Right?
I have one question. Did he quote you all were never kings and queens, or did he just say you all were never kings? Because if he said queens, I got a whole nother discussion for you.
He was talking about chiefs and chiefs.
I'm saying, did he say
I don't know.
queens?
Let me rewind it. Let me
No,
rewind
he
it. I
didn't.
It,
don't
He
want to
didn't say
lie.
queens, Mello. He didn't say
we'll
He
queens.
said
find out.
kings. Yeah.
I heard the kings part. I want to
Wait,
know
hold
whether or
on.
not he mentioned queens.
But I find it
Wait.
fascinating though.
Hold on.
Here
Give me a second, Big J. Let me play this.
That is the
I want to say fair use, guys.
deterrent in itself is, like once that happens, I promise that the riots themselves and such will never happen again. If black men started paying the price for the things they do, if we stopped giving them a government that enables them, because I'm so tired of supporting men. I don't fucking support men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll support a woman, I'll support a kid, but I'm not going to provide for a fucking man. But, like, whenever you see... men starve. So, yeah, like, whenever you see a guy, like, living off the government like that, and I understand, like...
Okay, Big J. Do you want me to
stop,
stop it
stop
there?
right there. Just stop right there.
Do you have a problem with men, white men
Mela,
saying?
hey, but you hear me answering your question. I'm answering your question. Here's the thing. First
Okay.
of all, this is how stupid he sounds. Between 1979 and up to the date, there's been more riots by white men than are by black men.
You think so?
I did a video on that. I
From
did a
1970?
since 1970. See, you need to start listening, Mule. 1979 up till today, there's been more white riots than are black
Wait,
riots.
hold on.
They don't
Esso,
care.
is that you, Esso? Esso, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Esso, how you
Hey, what's
been?
going on? How you
Okay,
feel?
I'm sorry. Let Big J finish his thought.
Why I'm keep on being interrupted all the time, Mule?
Because I'm letting people on the panel, and I just been fucking
No,
palm
no, because
bombing.
the
Calm
last time,
down.
I was interrupted, nobody else was coming up here.
Nah, yeah,
Okay,
that's a
just
whole
go
issue with
ahead, Big J.
YouTube.
Wait, Esso, let
Yeah,
him
I'm gonna let
finish
him go
because
though.
I cut him off. God, Big J, you gotta
Right.
calm down.
No, I am calmed down, but guess what though? I have a short fuse. I got time for no bullshit. Okay, I don't got no time for no bullshit. Let's get down to facts. Fuck the feelings. Let's talk about facts. What he just did is unfactual. Anybody can talk about the the LA riots when Kobe and Shaq won the NBA championship. Uh, What happened? The riots in Memphis, the Seattle riots over the government action of the World Trade Organization of 1998. What happened when Sandusky went to prison for raping those boys? That was a riot at Penn State. There have been always been white riots that's been supported by the white government. So what he just said is bullshit. And
I don't know about all these
and
white
hold on,
riots that you
hold
just
on,
named.
hold on,
I'm talking
hold on.
about Watts riot.
No,
I'm
hold
talking
on.
about
See,
all the
no,
damn
no,
big ones,
no.
the
You need
LA
no.
riots. I'm talking about the big damn riots that I know of.
Those riots are big too. They don't get reported.
Oh Lord, okay.
Anybody can sit there and look it up for themselves. Y'all, no. I don't need patience. I need no. People need to rise. I expect y'all to rise up, and I want more out of y'all than what y'all doing. The thing is though, that cracker right there did not say is saying the same old tropes. That is not true.
But he not calling nobody out their name. He not
No,
cussing,
no,
Big G.
no.
Yeah.
But he's out there insulting people's intelligence, though. I tell you that much.
No, he not. He not. So
Nah,
don't
like
call him,
he
please.
was right on though.
Let's
The
just be respectful.
from what I heard, what he said was pretty much accurate. Any man who has his, even if he don't have all his limbs, I seen people who don't have their limbs get out and work and be able to be productive members of society versus being on government assistance. And any man who's has his hand out is
Oh, really, really?
Corporations have their hands out.
Yeah, yeah,
Ain't
yeah. Hold on. The what about
not,
corporate welfare? Let me say
that's the
something.
way that they make their
Hold on.
money.
No, time out. Have you ever work on a farmer ranch, sir?
No.
Well, guess what? Every 4 years, they always start their election in Iowa. They always talk about farm subsidies. Any
oh Lord.
anybody get paid for not growing food. So that's a form of welfare. And those white farmers are what? Able-bodied persons. Because you know what? I'm a rancher myself. Okay. Why you think the black farmers don't get that, but white farmers do get government handouts?
Would you say rancher is an occupation?
Yes, it is.
Right. So what I'm saying is somebody who has no occupation, who not a rancher, not building, not putting any crops in the ground, nothing productive is what I'm saying. And they have a handout, meaning that they don't want to work for anything. They want to sit on their ass and get handed
Wait, hold
everything
on, y'all. Hold on.
And
versus
guess
Wait,
bringing
what?
up
And
hold
guess what?
on,
And
Big
guess what?
corporations.
J.
And guess what?
Hold on, Big
And
J.
have and
Big
have and
J.
have
I don't
and then
want to
have
have to
those you
mute you, Big
being
J. Am I gonna have to mute you? Let me play this video a little bit. Fair use, guys.
Level of government assistance, like things do happen. But whenever you see somebody that just lives off the fucking government, I am like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Like, are you my wife or something? Like, you're living off tax money, right? You're living off the money of the white men that you bitch about all the fucking time. Like, that is beta male fucking behavior. And there's more beta male behavior that the black guys are guilty of that we talked about in the private that we'll get around to later. But that's a huge one, too, is the idea that they believe they're supposed to just be in the home while everybody else kind of provides for them. Once again, the community is a matriarchy, not a patriarchy. We just have abusive wives instead of physically inferior wives. That's what it is. So, like, say he'll be at the home, but he ain't cleaning and taking care of kids the way most homemakers are. He wouldn't even like to be called a homemaker, so he's like, what? He's a break king. Yeah, and the thing is like, I also, while I'm on this subject too, black men should not be calling themselves kings. You were never kings. At best, you were a chief of a tribe. The king, the crown, like, there were no crowns in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Crown is literally the most European piece of jewelry to ever fucking exist. You know what I'm saying? And y'all did not have that over there. There were no crowns in Africa. You know what I'm saying? There weren't. Like, I'm just saying, like, there weren't. There were no kings, there were no crowns. You can call yourself that all you fucking want. You're wrong. There were no kings, there were no crowns, there were no kingdoms. They were villages at best. Villages built by the women. out of wood, built by women. Well, hey, there was a crazy thing. There was a woman.
Yo, now I want to tell you this. Every damn village I know in Kenya and all of this and shit is built by women. The huts, everything. The men stand around and watch the women build the fucking huts. They'll stand around and they watch the women build the villages.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, if you watch any documentary right now, they got a white woman right now who's living in Kenya in a village, and it shows you how this white woman joined this village, and all the black women had to build her hut.
I can
This shit.
understand him saying that they were never kings, but I mean, I don't know about the crown thing, but I do kind of agree, I guess, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it is like we have like hella black people calling them kings, which I think like just contributes to their arrogance.
And how long ago was this shit? Are y'all talking thousands of
Right.
years? I mean, is this shit insane? If I tell you that my great grandmother was a doctor, does that make me a doctor? What the fuck?
Speaking of insane, is it possible that black folks are cursed?
No, I
Is
think
that
that
an insane concept?
Hell no.
it's not insane, but I think that black men curse themselves by disrespecting black women, and black women curse
Facts.
themselves
Yeah,
by
I always wondered about that.
yeah. I feel like black women curse themselves by continuing to put up with them after they see like what's going on with them.
I'm kind of agreeing with you, Sharice, because,
I agree with
like I
that.
said, I've always thought that more of us was supposed to just maybe by God marry out, honestly. And then I always saw them marrying out. And I always wondered what was up with that, but I wasn't really sure about it. And until I done came to YouTube. And honestly, I really agree that more I've always agreed that black women would have had to date out or marry out, right? But now that I'm here on YouTube, it's just blatant. It's just like, God damn. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be honest, this pro white male leadership, she keeps saying, and this lady T, they just don't like you. That shit is true, man. That shit is so
What
true.
what is so special about that person you keep on referring
This
to?
lady T,
No, I'm not
she
talking about no lady T. I'm talking about black pro black male leadership. What's so special about her?
what's
Pro
special
white
about
man
her,
leadership. That's
can I
the
tell you
title.
what's special about her? Is
Yeah,
she to me have freaking guts to say things that I never thought of.
she's no special because all
Oh
she's
no,
art.
she's
No, no,
special.
no, no, hold on.
Don't
Because
do
she's
that, Big J,
no,
because
no.
she is.
Allow me to finish, please. Because you keep on cutting me off every time I try to speak. Speak.
Wow.
She's no different than RWS.
I
She's no
don't know who the
different.
hell
I,
RWS is.
again, allow me to finish.
Who the
She's
hell is
no
that? Don't
she's
be
no
name
special.
dropping if nobody know the name.
I'm listening names.
Right. We don't know who
She's
that
no
is.
special than Kristen Carazon. She's no special than Brooklyn Blue. She's no special than Isadora Storm. She's no
And you see
special
what I'm saying? He dropped
than
everybody
Okay,
name
Big
we have
J,
never
who is
heard of.
special? Okay, Big J, who is special?
what she's saying ain't special, ain't new.
No, no, who is special?
He named all these people we never fucking gonna
Because
hear.
it seems to me that no one qualifies as special in your mind.
No, no, special to her.
But
No,
who are
who
these
is
people you
special? You
naming?
you trying to bring up this word special? They ain't special. Well, who is special, Big J?
No, no, Mella,
Mm-hmm.
Mella.
Since
I
you
said
like to name drop,
her, special to her, because she act like
who?
what she saying. Hey, well, she got guts. She ain't the only one who said that shit.
She do got
Black,
guts. She does.
black.
She
That's
got
not the
guts.
context of your accusation. Your accusation is
I
that
know
the
the
women
context
that
is.
she is focusing on are not special. Thereby, I am asking you, to which you would consider special? What would you consider special as a content creator that's passing these messages?
Hold on. First of all, Queen Cascade. The only
Do
reason
you
I cut
have
you
And
off,
the
anything to
deflection,
I
and
argue
here
cut
with
comes
you
the
me?
off.
deflection.
That's
Nigga, you
why.
He
tripping.
just
Queen
said,
Cascade's not up here.
The men are talking,
Here
Big
comes
J.
the deflection. Because he
Can you
can't
talk
answer that
about what the
question.
men
He
said,
just
or do
wants
you
to
want
hate.
Big J? Can you
Yeah.
talk about what the men were just talking about, or not?
I just did. They're full of shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're full of
Okay.
shit if you can't answer
You
that
never
question.
talked about what the men were talking about. The men were saying that black men were never kings and y'all don't do nothing.
I already addressed that. I already addressed that earlier. I talk
And that
Okay.
about
y'all are
So why do
abusive.
the black men
He said
want
that
all
black
these
men are
handouts?
abusive.
Why do black men want all these handouts? Why did black men get so angry
He has
that
yet to address
Goldman
what he
Sachs?
thinks is
the
special.
handout. The
Wait,
Yeah,
person
Big
he's gonna
J.
receiving
answer
the
the question.
Why
handout
did black
are white
men get
men.
so
White men
upset that Big
get more
J?
handouts
Am I
than,
gonna
than, than,
mute
than
you, Big J? I'm gonna
anybody.
mute you. This is
Maybe they're
ridiculous.
special.
Who do they get handouts by?
The
Am I gonna
government.
have to mute? Listen.
The government.
Who's the government?
Oh, this is
Other white
ridiculous.
men, right?
Hold on, hello. Can y'all hear me?
"Yeah, we can hear you good."
Can y'all understand? Big J, tell me.
How can you have an understanding, Mule, when you like to cut people off and then you ask stupid questions as if though you don't know what I'm
No,
talking
you
about?
didn't just
Let
I
me
don't
tell you
think
something,
disrespect her
any
Big
like
question
J.
that.
is stupid though.
Let me tell you something,
No,
motherfucker.
I'm already answering the question. You
You're
still
not
asking
answering no
questions when I'm answering the
motherfucking
question.
stupid question. You know what, motherfucker? Let me tell you something. I don't
Yeah,
know who
he's
you
very
think you're playing
emotional.
with.
No, I'm not. I'm not being emotional.
I
I'm not
don't
being
know who
emotional at
you
all.
think you're playing with, but you're not gonna play with me on my shit.
This is the mean spirited stuff these white men are talking about that black men do to black women. And you fell right into it, Big J. Shame on you.
Ain't
And y'all
shame on
swear up
me.
and down that you
No,
don't do it. You just gave a perfect display.
Exactly. Very disrespectful, irate, and you literally called, I think you called Reese a heifer, and then you just said that she's saying stupid questions, but you're on her
how
panel.
many?
You call me a heifer? I didn't even hear
Homosexual
that. But
show?
he's big
What I'm saying,
and
Big J,
fat and over there
is
stuttering.
all I'm asking your ass is to answer what these guys are talking about. You're steady talking about women. This is the shit that I'm saying is lame with men.
His fat ass don't never gotta answer no
These
questions.
men are not talking to women. They are talking about the fucking black men. But yet these black men want to talk about fucking black women.
Yep.
Let's talk about what the men are addressing. And they are addressing the truth. That's what y'all don't want to hear. You don't want to hear these men addressing the truth.
He wants to call women stupid for listening to the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that shit down for me,
And
Ray.
deflect and say that they're not special. But he's not going to address anything that the men said.
And deflect by saying they're not special. He's living up to all the accusations that are being made.
He really is. He really is.
That they swear up and down that they don't do.
They always do.
I don't know if
So
we gonna keep saying they. Like, I mean, I can't say all of us, but I mean, I get what y'all saying
Who's
as
that?
far as for
Oh,
what he was doing, but that's
well,
not everybody.
it's not. It's
Wow,
not.
what's good?
nobody said it was.
Momo, what's good? Big
Uh,
J.
uh, uh,
You co-
see. But you know what I'm gonna do, Meal. Hold on, hold on. But you know what I'm gonna do, Meal. But you know what I'm gonna do, Meal.
What? Get
what?
Can you tell
revenge?
us? Can you spit it out, nigga?
You know what I'm gonna do, Meal. Is
Man,
What?
this?
what?
I'm
You
going to
said that
replay
15
your
times
stuff.
already.
Hold on, I'm gonna replay your stuff and let's see the lie because the
He
thing I
obviously
already
has a
answered
stutter.
your question before you even ask it, and you still ask me the question. Now the white boys lied talking about there's no crowns. The white boy just lied, and I said that there were crowns. But instead of you acknowledging that, Mule, you still win. You went right back to square
We did
one.
acknowledge it, and we moved
He's
past
No,
it.
no,
emphasizing how black men were colonized in Africa so easily.
and
Oh
That's what
my
then
he's
and then
emphasizing.
gosh.
and then
Mm-hmm.
and
Big
then though
J, you
Yeah.
keep getting upset for
and then the
everything.
white boy was talking about well there's
How
been war.
valuable is the crown if you're
Hey,
colonized?
hold on. Then though the white
The
boy
crown means
asked
nothing because it was never on their heads, and
the,
they
the,
don't
the, the white boy
display king
then said
anyway.
the white boy then said though there was
Nah, I
more
mean, he
riots.
brought up the Mali Empire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Mansa
brought up the
Musa.
Mali Empire.
But
So
Mansa Musa, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's
And how
certain
long ago
things
was that?
where,
But Mansa
right,
Musa
that was
sold
like,
his own
how long
people,
ago?
right? Mansa
No, this
Musa
the thing. He
castrated
gave
all
No,
his
away,
not
own
did
men,
not.
right?
No, he did not sell
and
his own
But what
people.
is that's not what it doesn't
Oh
even
my
matter though, because like
God.
y'all are not kings now is what he was really emphasizing. I feel
And
like I
then
mean I don't know
and
why he would
then
say
and
that.
then and then on top of that, he would talk about riots. And then when I list down all the riots from 1979 to up to today, Mill couldn't listen to what a word I said. She kept talking about 1960, 1970. I said
I
1979
didn't say that.
up
You're
till
lying.
today.
Black
No,
men are so
uh,
full of
The mule didn't say
confusion.
that.
no, you did. Yeah, yes, you
No,
did.
she
I did
didn't.
not. I did not.
Okay, now Mule, when I go live and playing your stuff, don't get mad.
You
I
don't care
wouldn't
about
care.
Yeah,
solutions.
yeah,
I
You
nobody
get
just want to
mad
cares.
when I play
argue.
your stuff on my channel
This
and
is why
show
we
you
can't
what
have
and
nice
show you
things.
what you actually said. There's been
This
more
is
white
this
riots.
is why we can't have an upstanding culture because
Nobody
There's been
cares
more
you
about
white riots.
black men just
There's
want
been,
to fuss and holler like babies
it.
I'm
instead
not
of
fussing all of that babies.
solving any.
I
What
nah,
is
yeah. I
what
mean, what was
what
the
all
is
point of
being
striking
bringing
up
up
a
a
firm.
rat?
what is
It's
striking
all
up a
being
live
firm.
stream gonna solve?
Right,
It's
Huh?
right.
all being firm.
What is striking up a live stream gonna solve? Nothing. You're just being vengeful because you're a bitter ass black nigga like everybody else.
Nah, I wouldn't go that
Hey,
far.
No, 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 no.
can I get in for a second?
I'd go that far.
I would go that far too.
Hey, can I get
And
in for a
and
second?
y'all don't know me. So what the hell are you talking
But I
about?
wouldn't call y'all
We
bitter
see
black
plenty of
women.
you on here.
Hey, I
But
wanted to
Exactly.
say
You
this.
just exemplified your behavior multiple times. It's not that hard to pick up on.
We're only
how
what you made us. You're the leader, right? We're
Nah,
only
you
what you
yourself.
made us.
No,
Exactly.
you
Y'all running stuff
yourself.
right. You
You
the
was
leader,
yourself
right?
before I
and
met you.
mistreated Kev,
Before this panel,
how
you
the
was
people
yourself. You got your
In
own
treated
thought,
general,
Kev
in
all
general,
the time.
your
in
own thought
general.
processes.
No. See, that's that lack of responsibility that black men don't want to have
No,
either.
that's what I'm
Okay?
saying.
Black
I'm not
men don't
taking
want to be
responsibility for you.
responsible.
No.
No, black men don't want to be
Nobody's talking
responsible for
about us.
their
We're talking
position
about
of
him.
manhood.
If you are yourself, how am I going to take
Here
responsibility for
comes
what
some
you
more
think
That
deflection.
and
doesn't
how
have nothing to
you
do with
Go
what we're
ahead,
act?
talking
bro.
about.
Go ahead.
It
Solve
got
all the
nothing to
Can
do
problems.
we
with
Go
it.
just
ahead,
have
bro.
an intelligent
Solve
talk
all your
on what we're
problems
listening to,
by
guys?
blaming black women.
I
Go
have
ahead.
Yeah,
8 more minutes
like
of
saying
video.
anything
That's
really.
I
it.
just be blamed
8 more
for you.
minutes. Can y'all just calm down for 8 minutes? God damn.
8 minutes specifically.
That's it.
I'll give you 6 minutes.
I was
Dougie
gonna say
Fresh,
maybe
you're
like
on.
5.
Oh my God.
6 minutes.
Y'all are so listen. I understand it's a hot topic, but listen to what these guys are saying. And then be honest and tell me if these guys told not one fucking lie.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
can y'all
Oh
specifically
my
can y'all
God.
Did.
Just
address okay, we
listen.
already got past the crown thing. Can y'all address the other shit that he was saying?
Yeah, the welfare thing was a lie. The welfare thing was a lie too.
What welfare thing?
Oh my God.
Oh, that men are that y'all are living off of welfare? That's not a lie.
Oh, white men live off of welfare more
Keep
than
playing the
anybody.
video, guys.
Did y'all hear that? Y'all
No.
hear
Nope,
what he
because
No,
they were
said?
talking.
replay it,
Nah, it
please.
sound crackly.
Yeah,
Crackly.
it's crackly,
As
especially
in cracker.
As the manosphere.
especially when you're talking. Hello.
The tribe, the king, the crown, like there were no crowns in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Crown is literally the most European piece of jewelry to ever fucking exist. You know what I'm saying? And y'all did not have that over there. There were no crowns in Africa. You know what I'm saying? There weren't. Like I'm just saying, like there weren't. There were no kings. There were no crowns. You can call yourself that all you fucking want. You're wrong. There were no kings. There were no crowns. There were no kingdoms. There were villages at best. Villages built by the women. Built by women. Well, hey,
Right, so that's what I'm saying. This is where a fact checker would come in.
there was a Roman king. Yeah, and that's the thing is just like any other, I feel like any other demographic man would have been like, yo, what the fuck is this? But black men will often encourage black women to like be strong and stuff like that because they understand it means the less they have to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, black men who are watching this, because I know you're watching. Did y'all see that movie about this black lady who was king over? You know what I'm saying? Like, we were over here building our coliseums and our museums and our libraries and our everything, and then we show up to y'all, and this is how y'all were acting without us. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in prison, Fiverr didn't mention this earlier.
Y'all, pay attention to this shit. Wisdom. Wow, Sugar Bum. What? Look, RT, listen to this shit.
In the private chat, is like y'all would be in prison and offer up your buddies as blood offerings to other guys in prison, like as a form of trade. You know what I'm saying? Do something right. They offer up and mass, mass rape them. Blood offerings. Right. Yeah, well, whatever, man. Like that's what I'm calling it. Don't do that. The other groups don't do it. It's only those groups that have the black men they'll have that.
These motherfuckers are lying.
Within it. And they don't have that.
Yeah, you would need a fact checker to disprove all that.
Slavery was too, is them, like, not necessarily for sexual favors, but for them enslaving their own and then selling them straight. Like black people have traded each other and been cruel to each other for a while. And it seems like black people think that there's only, like, and by this I mean like the black community as a generalization is like they seem to think there's only one of two ways of doing this, either acting like that or like the thing that we were talking about last time where like standing by a black person no matter how wrong they are, like with Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
It's black men.
Like if there's no white person within a fucking mile and all the black women are getting killed off by all the black men, I'm sure his pussy little ass would like to think it's somehow not his fault, but it is your fucking fault. Also, like if you're the one doing it, like you aimed a gun at a black woman, pulled the trigger, or you beat her to death, like that's you. That's nobody but you. You did that. And then on top of that, like if somebody acted this way, why?
He's saying basically stop blaming white supremacy for every fucking thing.
Right.
Nah, I get that. I wouldn't blame white supremacy.
At the same time, it sounds like a smear campaign too.
Right, because they not saying nothing about the police.
It's a motherfucking smear campaign against black men. That's what they're doing. It's a smear campaign against black men.
Well, I don't really mind it. I mean, I think they should be like,
She said, I don't mind.
They pussy train.
No, they do. But that's the thing. Like,
Nah, I'm letting them talk. I mean, I don't know what the.
Like I was saying before, and I mean this, and I'll take this shit to the fucking grave, is that black men are all at least bi. Like every single fucking one. That's not a lie.
Brent, remember what I told you? Didn't I tell you?
This is his opinion, of course.
I'm telling you.
And like, no, they're all like,
based off of black men's actions.
No, this is off his thinking. He's thinking homosexually and putting those thoughts on other people. Like, oh, this is them. This is what they do.
You were not backing me. I didn't hear that.
By other guys, and then like now they've contracted AIDS with their little DL.
Okay,
also like DL, like down low. That's slang made by black people. Why was that slang made by black people? Because the black communities are the ones that have this problem. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't.
That's a lie.
Because we don't really have to worry about that. It's like,
the DL thing is like more black men.
There are plenty of white men that are bisexual, deceiving their wives and girlfriends. Yeah, they're deceiving.
God damn. I'm playing a damn video and you gonna talk through the whole video?
I wasn't the only one.
Can you pause it so we can cut it a little bit?
Okay, guess what? I'm playing a video. Hold on.
Being cruel to each other for a while. And it seems like black people think that there's only like, and by this I mean like the black community as a generalization is like they seem to think there's only one of two ways of doing this: either acting like that, or like the thing that we were talking about last time, where like standing by a black person, no matter how wrong they are, like with Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. We do stand by black people no matter how wrong their ass is. This,
Yeah,
this
I
the
agree
same
too.
shit with the damn Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. They
Mm-hmm.
want niggas to stand with this man, even though he shot this damn woman. The woman didn't shoot herself.
We can talk
Nigga, she
now.
got shot in her damn foot.
No.
We can talk now.
And you want to sit up here and say every damn thing is the black woman
I
fault?
guess not.
So if you get shot, you mean to tell me nobody should be held
Don't ask me for no
responsible?
fucking commentary.
Nobody should be held at fault. Big J.
Hey, Mule.
They wasn't talking.
Oh, I don't
But
know
I
who.
think,
Hey, can
Saying
y'all hear
if
me?
you, I don't know who that
yeah,
is. Go
we
ahead.
hear you. Yeah, who is that?
No, there's a lot of issues
It's
with this
me.
whole thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Momo.
Hey, Juan, what's up, Mule? How
What's
y'all
up,
doing?
Momo?
Ain't nothing. Just listening to this is a very he's having a very anti-intellectual rant, and this is what I'm gonna say, because a lot of times it's been said before, and I think about this conversation is that um some black women said that us black men just don't like hearing other men saying that they love black women. And I'm gonna make this clear, and I've made it clear before for those that didn't hear it. I don't mind any man expressing their love for black women. I'm not against that. That's not the issue. That's not what this guy is doing. What there's a difference. You don't have to make up lies and try to create false narratives to prove your love for black women. What he's doing is being manipulative because he's lying and having a very anti-intellectual conversation. Because if you were to dig into any and every point that he's making, it's like it's basically like bringing up these individual cases, and you can do that on either side. And my question would be for y'all and for him: spell out how white men, the collective of white men, have been good to black women.
They have not.
See, and that's the issue
Period.
with him. And that's the issue with him. He's trying to paint the narrative that they have. That's a difference. That's different from a white man who
Let's
is.
say how they have not, Bella. Have when the men abandon their children, are there resources for black women to go get?
We're not referring to the
We
government.
are referring
We can
to the
mule.
government.
We can go there. So
Whenever
let's
we talk about white men, we are talking about the government.
right.
Be
So dig it.
honest.
Let's talk about white
I
men
don't.
then.
I think government is actually
Whenever
older
we
than.
are talking about the police, that comes when women are abused, raped, or raped, or whatever y'all want to say. We are
N-
talking about white men.
Not all
All right.
police are white. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's
whatever government issue, we are talking about white people.
all right.
Mule, this is some dramatized bullshit, and you know it.
Well, see,
Like,
that's this the deal, mule, because we've been listening to him, and you've been allowing him to go back into history and all that type of stuff, and you haven't been against it. You've been like, oh, okay, yeah, that. So if we can go back into history for a minute, and it connects to right now, how was America, white men, doctors in particular, how were they able to make a lot of advances that they were making the field that they made in the field of gynecology?
That part. That part.
Like, I do believe that there is some dramatization for what these men said. Like, we can literally look back in history, and we can just say that, as a collective, um I don't think no man has been good for black women, really, as a collective when it comes down to black
Nope.
men. And if we come by the white man, no man have actually in
Yeah.
history collectively been good for black women. And yes, we can pinpoint around the same time with gynecology and all the stuff like that, that white men have, used black women as experiments and was practicing on them without anesthesia. But then we can also talk about back during the civil rights, it was the same time when they was pimping out women and putting them on drugs around the same exact time. So yes, I would say he is dramatizing a lot of stuff, and collectively no man has been good to black women.
Right. And MJ, that's I was saying that the other day. I put it in the comments, and that's my stance. My conversation is not to say that who's better. I would never, because I feel like that's objectifying black women and trying to like still put black women in a subjugated position in the conversation, because it's like black women are supposed to be like this fucking football or something that we fighting over. What I'm saying is this, is that black women in general, number one, you're not gonna find a nation of men that have been good to women. And I'm not the one, I'm not saying that we need to sit here and say, well, they did that, but we didn't do this. I'm saying we need to do better, period. And so for any man, white man, black man, whatever man, to come up here and try to have the conversation from the position of, oh, we better than them, they gaslighting you. They gaslighting you and they trying to play you for a fool. And that's what I'm saying. His conversation is very anti-intellectual, because if he was a real white man that really cared about black women, he would be telling you about the atrocities committed by white men against black women as well. But he's not doing that. He's telling y'all, hey, no, come on over here. It's all good. And we know that it's not all good for black women over there.
It's the triangulation for me.
That's what I was
I
saying in the chat, Melvin. They doing that same shit, that manipulation tactic, just to get access. Man, get the fuck out
That's
of here.
right. That's
But
right.
you know why though? I feel like they're doing this because they hear how some of these women are worshiping them. Like they go right from
Yeah,
black male
and they're
worship
doing
to
the
white
same
male
thing
worship.
black men doing. They're hearing it and they're taking it. Same damn
And
thing.
and when
They're
black women
trying
do
to
that,
tap
it opens
into a
them up.
market of triangulating us, and
Yep.
that's all
When
they're
black
doing.
women
They're
do that,
tapping into a market. It's marketable.
it makes them want to
It's
exploit black
actually out of
women.
necessity. You know what I'm saying? They've been inbreeding long enough.
But see, hold on, bro. I'm not going to even say that, because it's a lot of men that just really love and like black women. And he might authentically be one of those. He might really like black women. But I'm saying that don't mean that he can't be sick and fucked up to the point that he think that white men as a collective are actually good to black women. That's where he got it fucked up, like a lot of black men have it fucked up. Because I'm a black man who loves black women, but I won't never sit here and say as a collective that that's what we've been showing.
And
So
that's where my agreement is definitely with Mumu, because like I said, we can tell by the collective that the collective, we have majority more now black men stating that they don't love black women, right? And then these
Hmm.
men who probably do love black women genuinely, they cannot speak for the collective of white men, because the collective of white men still marry majority their women, and that is their right and what they're supposed to. So, I'm not going to pretend and act like that we just didn't fight for the Crown Act and also the other hair movement act in Africa for black women not to be penalized for wearing their natural hair when they go to school, for our little girls. And this didn't happen 50, 60 years ago. This literally just happened about 5, 10 years ago. So if we're going to talk about it, we have to talk about it without being disingenuous, without the dramatizing it and added on more stuff about it. I hear they want to, they want to get their snap on too, because they hear someone snapping back at them. But if we're going to really have these genuine conversations about what we're going to do moving forward, we got to keep all that other nonsense out.
And
Well
like
stated. Well stated.
and the truth is,
I agree. I
black women
agree
have been doing
completely.
for themselves. The advancements that black women made is because black women stood up and fought, sometimes alongside us, sometimes alongside other people, but it's because black women stood up and fought and were intelligent and had heart and courage to do things for themselves. Don't give that fucking credit. Don't allow them to give that fucking credit to anybody else. And that so for a white man to try to come up here and basically like um try to take that away from black women, that's the conversation that he's having, and that's my issue with it. It's not about a white man loving black women. That's fine if a white man really
I
loves a
don't
black
hear him
woman.
taking anything away from black women. I
it,
hear him
be-
taking things away from
because
black men.
it, but no, but see, that's the thing. It sounds like that because once like say suppose we go all in totality, right? We say they have a wide range. Like, look, leave the black men alone. Y'all come over here to us. At some point, let's say if that happened, y'all would have to have the same conversation y'all having with us that y'all having with us. Y'all would have to have that same conversation with them once you really put it all on the table. And so if he's not putting it on the table and saying, no, listen, y'all, it's not safe with the collective of us, but here I am as an individual, and there's some other people out there who believe this, and this is what we believe in, and this is what we trying to do to make the world, and as much as we can, as much as our arms can touch, to make the world a better place for black women in general, and especially the ones in our lives. That's one thing, but don't paint the picture like black women are safer with the collective of white men in general.
Well, you gotta wonder, you
I
know.
mean, I say on an individual situation, if you find a decent man and he happens to be white, then yes, that particular woman will be protected, or will be valued and appreciated, right? But that's on the strength if you find that individual and have that healthy relationship. But as a collective, we cannot talk about collective movement or not showing what you're going to do to talk to collective movement that is going to benefit black women lives. I really don't hear that on display. I hear personal individual things. They are married to black women. They are going to protect their wives. They want more black women to date out in hopes that more white men will protect and value black women. But black women do still deal with social disparities that is being done by the collective. And if I don't hear you advocating for that, do not give my sisters false hope that the collective is going to one day wake up and then you're going to be in the same type of position as they will put their natural counterparts in, because that's not going to be the case. Majority stay with their own. They have the right to. Majority value their whiteness. They have a right to. They're supposed to. So I don't want any of my sisters, and this is why I say male worship across the board is toxic and is disgusting. I don't want nobody to be
Absolutely.
blindsided and into thinking that they're going to get something from another person, and that's not going to happen when it comes to collective.
Right.
You
All men are men. Exactly.
you know what I'm
Right. And
saying?
that's
Like
why we have to have
you could
standards.
still be married to a white man and get violated or police brutality. You know what I'm
Asshole.
saying? Like that can still happen because like I said on my live stream the day before yesterday, men, even though they feel that they have to provide and protect, men do not protect you 24/7. As an individual, you protect yourself 24/7. If he's at work doing what he's supposed to do, that's 8 to 10 hours he's not there protecting you. So let's stop the
Wait, what?
lies. Let's stop
Well,
the
this is
lies.
why black women need to have standards because, like, I mean, again, I feel like it's easy for them to just say, well, come over to us. Like, I do think black women need to open their options, but it's not just, oh, go get a white man. Like, I don't know. It seems
Right. And
like
that's what he's portraying. He's portraying that they're the only best
it's
choice
not.
around, and that's not necessarily the case. It's about
Right.
a man that is a good man. It's about that. I do understand that more likely than not, due to poverty and the stress and strain and frustrations that come with that, has been known to exist throughout Black culture. And thereby, all those frustrations and strains have, you know, been conducted to where a child has horrible memories as they grow up into adults, and it's difficult for them to let that go. It's difficult for them to develop a clean slate of a personality and not hold a grudge against their own people. That is very difficult. You have to do a lot of self work in order to climb out of that. My mama did this to me, or whatever, or my uncle or my daddy or whatever did that to me. You know, when it comes to poverty, and I'm not just saying people impoverished act wrong toward children. I'm just saying it's more likely than not to have occurred in the Black culture, which has historically been oppressed from obtaining greater resources.
And here's
So
the thing too, Mella. Is dating out like did they mention or somehow say how dating out is that going to help the fact that three times black women are three times more likely to die in a hospital after giving birth or while giving birth? Like that's the type of stuff they need to be addressing when they talk about black women and not just trying to get something in it for themselves because I can understand
here's
why
the
they want
thing.
them a black woman.
Wow,
You know what
wait,
I'm
Here,
saying?
Momo,
So
brother. See, that's what I'm
Mumu,
talking
see,
about. I love you for that. This is what is real, fucking real reality. We are dying 3 times more than any race in this country, giving childbirth to other black children. And a lot of them are black males that's gonna grow up to hate the fucking women that make them. And then we dying. Who is gonna address this? Nobody. Thank you, Mumu, for bringing that up.
yeah,
Who
and that's
is the
and that's
who's
all I'm
talking
saying. Like
about it?
that's
Nobody is talking about that.
and that, like I said, Mule, that's my issue is that I don't want to see black women being treated like some fucking like some fucking object or trophy because it's more serious than that. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like we gotta when we talk about protecting and loving black women, it goes beyond just having good romantic relationships.
Right.
That's very important and to most of our lives because everybody wants somebody to love them. They want to be loved. They want to be in a good relationship. Like that is important. But what's also important too, like I said, we need to talk about the fact that these black women are dying in these hospitals. That these black women are still not getting proper medication for the same for the you know what I'm saying for having the same issues that these white women having, but they feel like black women can take more pain, so they give them less pain medication. Let's talk about the prison systems when it comes to black women too, and how they quicker to lock them up. Them same cases, like I wish we would stop focusing so much on what's happening to the George Floyds and the stuff like that, and actually pay attention what happens to these women and how these police fraternities and how these police the police what's that called the damn shit.
Mm,
You know
you'll
what I'm
get it. Yeah, we get
the
what you're saying.
the union, police unions. Let's talk
Mhm.
about how the police union has a policy that says that the police are not allowed to speak up against injustice. Remember when that black woman officer stood up and said what was going on?
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
so like where was this white male leadership to support her? It wasn't there. And like I said, I'm not saying it like in a competition type of way, like, oh, look what they doing versus what we doing. I'm saying look at what the fuck everybody doing. And don't try to put no man in no position to where he can say to where he can like hold black woman up as a trophy and say, look how good I treat her and stuff like this. Nah, we not
Yeah,
treating her good. And we don't need to let no motherfucking man get sit up here and try to act like they doing what they supposed to do and doing right by black women. Our
Mhm.
only conversation is how do we do better?
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? You need to drop one
That
of
was
them bombs.
powerful. That was powerful. Mic drop.
I agree, Joe.
Right.
Yeah,
and
and again, I feel like that's where the male worship comes in, like, and where black women really need to take accountability for that, because I mean, it's not a good look. It's not, and it's not going to be beneficial to us anyway. Like, you can't think every single white man. For one, I don't think it should always go back to dating anyway. But if we're just talking about dating, you can't think that every single white man is just good. I mean, like, it
right.
just doesn't make sense. And I feel like this is a little bit pandering, and he is kind of like going off topic and saying other shit. And I feel like it kind of is like a reaction to how black women have been worshiping these men.
Yeah, and it's kind of, you want to hear that. If you one of them divestors, you want to hear the white man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and listen to this white man and how he said this about y'all. What you got to say about that? It's really divisive. Instead of being like, okay, what's his name said, bringing up all issues that have surrounded women. Period,
Well,
and
I do think
especially
that what
women of
he's
color.
saying is true. I feel like he can address black men, but I feel like he shouldn't do it and say that he's doing it because he just loves black women so much. Like, I mean, because I mean, some of the stuff that he's saying is true. Like, but at the same time, I feel like it's just exploitative and pandering to black women.
It would be more powerful too, Sharice, if he was addressing it without the intention of saying, "Hey, come date us." Like you giving a pitch on why
Exactly.
black. You know what I'm saying? Like
It
that
sounds
that would be the difference.
competitive, right? It sounds
Mhm.
competitive.
It's like
But
dirty
it's
macking.
not. It's not even the competitive
Dirty
class
Mac.
here. It's the fact
It's
that
not
you
even really
saying it while
dirty
saying come
macking
date us.
because
So you
they're all
asking for something
married.
from black women.
So for me, it's not dirty macking, but it is more like, hey, come look over here, because he's already married, so it's not like he's trying to marry again. What he's saying is, uh, you know, I don't know, but what he's saying is not that he's dirty macking.
Come date my friends,
Yeah,
basically.
Hold
come
on.
date my friends. Yeah, you're
Exactly.
It's
right.
like
He's advertising
a
for his
Derek
friends.
Jackson
Yeah.
type.
Yeah.
It's like a Derek Jackson type thing. It is dirty Mac and mule. That's what he's doing. No matter if he's married or not. That's like a Derek Jackson move. Let me see. And Moo Moo. And I didn't realize though I was muted though, because I was talking and I was muted for some fucking reason.
No, you must have muted yourself, man,
No,
because I
no,
did not
no,
mute you.
no, 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 no.
Okay, all
You
right.
you the one who muted me. So
I'm
stop
going
lying.
on mute. I'm on mute.
Because in Moo Moo, you're right, because there is an epidemic of black women uh having problems in hospitals. Now, you in the same state. If you read the Texas Tribune article, they put out one last month, 2 years ago. They put an article out 2 years ago. They put an article of there's an uptick of death of black women in these hospitals. And I even put that up on my channel about that though a couple of days ago. Mule saw it and she ain't acknowledging it, but yeah, but I put that up there. But but I hate black women. That's what they say on this channel, though. By the way, but anyway, but that there is an epidemic of that going on. That should be talked about more, rather than doing this shame, blame, and explaining.
Big J, have I ever said you hate black women? Come on, stop that
No,
shit.
no. What did I say, Mule? I said the people on this panel and the people in this chat room believes I hate black women.
No, you did. You did just put up an article about black women dying, giving birth and stuff. I acknowledge all of that. Listen, why you think I be happy when y'all come up when I know the type of
No,
stuff,
no,
content
no.
you,
You
you
need to pay
post?
attention to what I said. I said the people on your channel hate men.
No, they don't.
Because I
They
go by
don't.
the
They don't.
I go by
But
the
we feel the hate.
I go
This
by
is the
the
thing, Big
I
J.
judge people by their vocabulary words,
Big J,
and I
what you
judge them
don't
by their
realize
tone.
is so much hate comes towards me every day and other ladies. We feel the hate, but the
Well, I
ones
feel
who
I feel y'all hate
listen,
hatred. Well, I feel your hate.
what you shouldn't,
Well, it's
Well,
because
I
guess
reciprocal.
shouldn't.
what?
Wait, I
I
shouldn't.
I show you love.
And
I show Mumu love.
after I saw
I
the
show T
disrespect,
Will
hold
love.
on. And
I
after
show
I saw
Devastating
the
love. I show Miss.
disrespect,
Let me tell you
The men
something.
who deserve love
yeah,
get
The
love.
damn men
Period.
who get my love is the ones who show me it back. But we do get so much freaking hate on YouTube. You cannot deny this shit. And
Like
you
how
live in
though
a
y'all
delusion
disrespect,
if you keep on
like
fucking
how
saying we don't face it.
one of y'all disrespect Kev 504. That's
Ain't
really the reason why I'm
nobody
pissed off
disrespecting
about that.
nobody.
I'm
Stop
really
trying
pissed
to be messy.
about that though. Really, I'm really pissed about how y'all
Okay,
treated
can you
Kev
stop
like
it?
that.
These niggas be gossiping like
Can you
bitches.
please
No, I
That's
ain't
stop?
all.
gossiping. I'm telling the truth.
Is
It
Kev up
is.
here? Is Kev up here?
But
So
this ain't
you're
Stupid
gossiping.
Kev ain't complained not one time. This is
no.
some.
Of course, Kev ain't gonna complain about it.
Please don't be weak.
Kev is a
Big
grown
J.
man. And if he got something to say,
And
he'll
you
say
a
it.
grown woman, and you a grown woman next.
Right, and you don't see me
Emotional.
speaking on
And you
other
the
people that
main
ain't up
one
here.
acting
Hey,
childish.
that's why they was putting hashtag emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm
He
not being
emotional.
emotional. I'm telling the truth. You don't like me being firm and me standing 10 toes down. You want me to kiss your ass. I don't kiss nobody's ass. Understand that. You don't
I
like
don't
it
know who
because
you're
I
talking
said it.
to. I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm talking to you because
I don't get you to kiss your ass.
you the main one who have a damn problem with men.
I don't
You the
Yeah,
care
and
what
main
you
see,
one.
think.
Big J,
I
I don't
say
I'ma
what I
think
ask
feel.
you
I say what's the truth.
nicely.
I don't.
nah.
I
The
have a
problem is
man,
not with
so I
men.
don't care what you think.
Yeah, it's not with
Yeah,
men, but
it's
you know
not with
what, Big
men.
J?
It's with patriarchy and
Yeah,
toxic
this is
masculinity.
ridiculous. This is
Yeah, but like
ridiculous.
slow people don't seem to get that. Like the thing is they know they fall under the degenerate umbrella, so that's
No,
why they feel like it's all of them.
it's about being disrespectful out the gate, but then demanding respect back. Like, you
Right.
can't talk to
That
someone
part.
like they're a toddler and then call them a heifer and then you wondering why they're snapping at you. Like, you have to acknowledge
This
that you
is
came out
crazy.
heated, hot first, and then someone has the right, or they have the right to retaliate back however they see fit. You can't disrespect people and then call it I'm respecting you. That's not it. That might be your level of respect that you might want to give them, but if they find it disrespectful, you got to own up to that.
Yeah, that's the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that very
Straight like
much
that.
is
And I
that.
thought we all got that rule in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently not. Like people don't have self awareness and see how they're acting and see that they really don't deserve respect from people that are around them. Like I don't get that. Like
Right. And and that's the thing. If you not going to speak up, and that's one of the things he was said in the video. If you're not going to speak up against the fuck shit, then you a part of it. Like you agree with it. You complacent with it. You know what I'm saying? You not even. It's like, okay, if people in your neighborhood are selling whatever and you don't want them to be selling that, what are you going to do? Just watch? No, you call somebody. You say, look, I don't want this going on in my area. I want this to be done. I don't want this happening. Well, you know what I'm saying? But what happens is we agree by not saying anything, by letting it go on. And now that we are speaking up, you can't let shit go on for further and just
L-
be like, okay.
I'm sorry to
You
cut you
know,
off,
now that y'all are
young
speaking
sir.
up, it's too late.
Lima, you got T Well, and I think you have Trinity in the back chat. I know you're still kind of shaking up from earlier, but whenever you decide, T Well and Trinity's in the back.
Oh, and you put yourself on mute, Mule.
I just let Big J and T Wheel up. I don't see Trinity.
Well, she was there. She was the first one that put her message. She thought that you was asleep.
No, I don't see her. But
Okay.
okay. Well, yeah, Trinity. I'm sorry, honey. Come back up. Come up right now, Trinity. I'm sorry. I must have wasn't seeing y'all. Big J was already up here. T Will, why? Trinity, come
Peace
up.
and blessings. Peace
T
and blessings.
Will, what up,
Peace
bro?
and
T
blessings, my
Will,
What's
what's
brother.
going
going on,
on? Peace
family?
and blessings.
Well, let me just say this
Peace
here.
and
Trinity, come up, honey. I'm sorry. I'm actually trying to clean up my kitchen from earlier, but come on up, Trinity. I wasn't trying to ignore nobody.
hey, I want to say something. I want to say something to Big J. Big J, man, you got to watch how you handling the sisters, bro. You talk a little too reckless to the sisters, bro, and that shit ain't cool. You come up here too, you come around here too much. You always be around them to be talking fly and disrespectful to them, man. That ain't cool, bro. Even if you have a
Talk to me
disagreement with
one
them.
on one. Talk to me on one on one. I'm tired. I'm
I'm
tired of.
talking to you now. I thought you was here. That's
No,
why
you
I
said
said
it
it.
on a panel in
No,
front of
you talk to me
everybody. So
one
what
on
do you
one.
mean? He's talking to you now.
Because guess what, T Will? Maybe if I show you clips of how these women.
But Big J, but here's the thing, bro.
Allow me to finish.
But here's the thing, Big J.
Allow
You
me
gotta
to
be
finish.
bigger than that,
Wait,
bro.
Big
I'm
J,
I'm
come on,
tired of
Why do
calm
you
you
down,
putting
why
your
do
brother.
you
cape on.
concern
Stop
yourself
I'm
so
crying.
you
tired of
a
you
grown
putting your
man?
cape on. I'm tired of you putting your cape on. The thing is though,
Man,
when
I'm not putting no cape on for nobody, bro. Hey, bro, them sisters talk back to you, and they talk to you the same way you handle them. I'm telling you, you shouldn't handle them like that. You talking about somebody putting a cape on, bro? I ain't putting a cape on from nobody. You shouldn't be doing that shit.
doing what?
When
Doing
you
what?
get on here, bro, when you got on here, I kept hearing how you was raising your voice and talking all fly to Lima. You're not listening to me. Cut me. Come on, bro.
Yo,
This is her show.
because if I'm in the middle of a sentence, why cut me off in the middle of the sentence?
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's her
There,
show.
there's no decorum. No, you don't ask me a question when I'm answering the question at the same time.
Yeah, but if it's her show, Big J, and she wanna cut you off in the middle of it, it's her show. It's not yours.
I
But
wasn't
if you
trying to
ask
even
me a
cut him
question, I'm
off.
answering the question, and
And
then
he just
then
don't
you
give you
turn
a
around
minute to say
and cut
nothing.
me off while I'm answering the question. That's what that
Yeah,
really pisses me off.
yeah,
T-Will. But T Will,
exactly.
I
I don't
was
like that
never
shit.
trying to cut you off, Big J. You don't give nobody a minute to interject or say anything. You just keep going on and on.
No, it doesn't take that long for me to explain about the cracker saying this, that, and third.
That's a lie.
What the cracker said, here is you coming in there when I'm actually explaining. Here's you, mule. You sit there and
But
say,
it's her
well, everything
show.
you
She can
said,
hit the mute button if she wanted to, right?
hold on, everything.
She can mute your mic while you're in the middle of in the
Let the
middle of
man
you
finish
talking. She can
talking
mute
though,
your
bro.
mic. Do what?
You gotta let him finish talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, y'all done already
Exactly.
heard this, but I'm not talking to you.
That's how beefs get started.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, but listen, but hold on, BJ. How many times we done had a discussion about it, BJ? Me and you done already we talked several times, right?
not no one-on-one shit because you came over
You
here on
know,
some
we don't we never talk one on one.
no,
We talk on different panels. We argue on some
we
panels.
were no,
We
no,
talk calmly
no,
on some
no,
panels
no.
also.
I'm trying to get
I don't know who old boy is, but he need
Big
to fall
J,
back because
you
I'm not
know
talking to
you
him.
cool with T Will. Don't start
no,
this.
no, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh my
I'm not.
goodness.
Oh well, I mean, well, if you got an
That's
issue
some
with me, Big J,
bullshit.
you never said that.
Yeah, that's some
It's not
bullshit,
like
Big
when you
J.
get on the microphone and when you be hollering and screaming at Dale, or when you be hollering and screaming at I am. You don't talk to me like that.
Now all of a sudden you got a problem. This is crazy, Big J.
Now
And
next
if he
time,
got a problem with me,
hold
if he got a
on,
problem with
hold on.
me, I'm a grown ass man. That's
The
cool.
next time I
But
go
but
live,
but have a problem with me,
yo,
nigga. Don't be having a problem with the sisters though.
the next time I go live, you, I'm gonna give you one-on-one because I'm gonna get to the bottom. Like just like the last time
Big
you came
J,
out live,
you never
I
ever
got
said
to
you
the
had a
bottom of the
problem with
problem.
T Will. Be real.
We're not talking about T Will. I'm talking about me and you now. Forget about what T Will
Wait,
talking
are you
about.
saying, man, you got a problem?
Oh my God, you can't comprehend.
Oh my God.
When,
Why?
the
Why
next
I got a
time that
problem with
you get
you?
on my channel, Mule, we're gonna have a one-on-one again and get down to the bottom of it again. Because the
I
last time you
don't
was
have a
on my
problem
channel,
with
we
you.
got to the bottom of the problem. Because the thing is, Mule, you're being disingenuous in what you're saying. Because the
What
thing
the
is,
hell?
hold on. Because the thing is, the white boy
Tell
said,
me what the hell I
hold on.
did.
Hold on, the white boy said all this crazy shit. He was just, I agree with everything he said. And then when I was talking
Oh
about
my
the ground, and
God.
the
It
welfare
was a
thing, you
video.
just, you
It
just
was
kept
a
cutting me
freaking
off
video.
every time I
And
was
you're
saying
mad
something.
with me?
Yes, I am. Because you see me just because you said you agree with everything he was saying, and then when I was in there uh discrediting what was coming out of his mouth, you still kept on interrupting. Now, do we need
But
to
you
have
still, but Big J, you still can discredit what he said. It's not gonna stop what he said though. So you
I'm
shouldn't be
talking to
mad at
her.
her for saying something.
I'm talking to her keep on
I
interrupting.
understand. I understand that you're talking to her, but what I'm also telling you is that I'm talking to you as a man.
Now he was about to say
Another
something
grown
else
that
too.
man said what he said. Why would you have an issue with her because she said anything about
Because
what he
she does,
said?
bro. What part of cutting me off you don't get, T. Will? What part that you don't get?
The
And, talk,
part that I don't give a fuck about. How about that? How about the part that I don't give a fuck about you talking about cutting you off? Because nigga, you can feel you cut motherfuckers off when you want to.
And then the also she said everything he said was correct. Everything he said.
Okay, so if she said that shit, what the fuck? He the motherfucker said it, not her.
But she was agreeing with it.
Okay, so you mad at her? Be mad at him.
I'm
Make
mad
a
at
show
Yeah, I was
about
gonna say
him.
that too.
Don't
Like, why would you be
you
mad
make
at
a
her?
show
She's
about
not the
him?
one
Don't tell
saying
her
it.
you want to make a show about her.
She's not
Motherfucker,
the one
he
saying
said
the
it.
shit. Like, that's really weird. Like, it is.
Make a show about him. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna make a show about your show. What the fuck?
what
Yeah,
the fuck
she's
you
not the one
talking about,
saying
T.
it. Like, you
Will?
should address the men that
Yeah.
No.
are talking.
Is it a
But they have
He
channels.
ain't gonna
T.
all
do
right?
Will,
that.
you need
Is it a
some
link to that
comprehension, T.
video?
Will. You need some
Mule?
comprehension class, T. Will, because that's not what
I
I
know I
said.
do. I know, but I understand one thing.
Well,
I understand one thing. If you got an issue with the sisters, and you got an issue with the sisters, and they let you on their show, you calling their show, and you got an issue with them, motherfucker, they let you up. They let you come around, not just here, everywhere. So I don't understand how you could come over here and catch a gaslight and run with it and act like you got a problem with them.
She said she agreed with everything he said.
okay, but you should be mad at what he said.
What she
You
said.
should have a problem
I
with
think
him.
I think you're the one with a comprehension problem,
No.
BJ.
No. You the one who got a comprehension problem, nigga. You the one always got a comprehension. You talking about things, you putting words in my mouth that I didn't even say. You putting things that's not even my intention.
Yeah, but you mad at her. You mad at her for saying some shit that she didn't say.
No, I'm mad at her for interrupting me when
Well, fuck you if you're mad at her. And if I was her, I'd tell you, fuck you too, nigga.
I don't like
That's
that
what
shit.
I'd say.
No, go
Yeah.
back.
But
Hey,
nah, back to the video.
And you know, Big
Yeah.
J,
Mule,
listen,
do you have
y'all.
the link to
No,
that
no,
video?
no. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to end the stream. I thank everybody for coming up. Big J, you know you got a much big following than me. And for you to come up here, I let you come up here. You can dispute, you can, argue your case, but for you to want to make it seem like it's something personal or
It
this
is
shit is just
personal.
so
Big
disingenuous. It's
Mule.
J,
so
Get you upset,
Why would
Mule
it
Big
ever be
J.
hold on,
You
personal?
hold
such
on.
a
disingenuous.
jerk.
Watch this though.
Yeah,
Big
and why would
J,
it ever be personal? We
This
don't
shit
want
is
to end the
so
stream,
crazy,
Mule.
Big
Big J,
J.
Don't
Just
shut
like
down your
you
live,
came
Mule,
off
if
with
you don't
something.
come
want
on
to.
now.
Don't let him do that
But
to
y'all,
you.
Yeah,
You
y'all
a
but you
get
know
mad
jerk,
though.
Big
what?
Y'all
J.
get mad though
He
if I
knows
clap back at
what
y'all.
he's doing. He knows these
Exactly.
men
You know how
are
she
gonna
is.
come
You
and be
being a
after
jerk.
bullshit. Listen, only thing I'm saying, Big J, is I always let you up. I try to always keep my respect for you. I never disrespect you. I
Yes, you
do try to
did. You just did.
He didn't like how you were cutting him off.
listen. I do try to cut you down because you get kind of long winded. But
I
at
ain't
the end
talked
of the day,
for
I never disrespect
just
you.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Mule, do not stop the live, please. Okay, like
I'm just
as of
so
right,
tired of this. I'm
but
so tired
Hey,
of
don't.
hey,
having to fight and argue. Listen, the whole thing is a lot of Negroes sitting up here saying like we ugly, we hate it, they don't like us. For the ones who do like us, just sit back and shut up and let these sisters date out because you know in your heart if you really love your sisters, you know it's a lot of hate coming toward them. I see it. We all see it. Let these
Yeah.
other people who want to marry them and date them, let them have a chance for happiness. That's all I'm saying.
What
This
is it?
is
That's
bogus
not
bullshit.
even my argument, Mule.
Yeah, that is your fucking argument.
No, it's not. No, it's
It
not.
is.
No,
You just going in a
my
roundabout
argument
way.
is what the white boy said.
Bullshit.
And also
Bullshit, man.
my argument.
Bullshit.
No,
You can say
really,
what you want to say. I know
prove it.
what it is.
Prove it. Prove it.
Lima, he's mad because he feels by you even playing that live stream. You're co-signing everything that he says. That's how he feels. He doesn't. He feels that it's disrespectful that you're even playing the live stream. But you're just letting them hear what they're talking about when they're not in our spaces. But the anger ain't with them. He's not gonna roll up on them. He's not gonna roll up to their channel. He
Yes,
comes
I
on
have.
you because you
Yes, I
got
have.
you because he got. When have you done that?
I did that to Hammerhand. I did that to the white boy, the cracker by the name of Sticks Hammer 666.
This is my whole thing, Big J. Why you gotta call them out their
I
name?
can name the
You
white
call
boy,
these people
Andy
crackers
Worthy, the white boy.
and all this
I got
here
problems.
stuff. Do they
So
go around calling
why are
you
you creating
nigger
narrative?
and
Why you
call
creating narrative
you
on me? You don't
blackie?
know me like
No,
that.
they don't. But you know what?
You
You can
create
sit up
narratives
here
on
and
me
curse these
that is
grown
false.
men out who are not even here to defend themselves.
Why do she
But you
feel the
want to
need?
see, this
Why
is
do
the
she feel
racist
the
shit I
need
be
to create
talking
a
about.
narrative that's
This
not
is
true?
the shit.
Anybody
You
can go
want
to my
us
channel
as black
and
women to think that all these people hate
and
us.
Annie Worski, see
Oh my
me,
God.
and
To be loyal
He
to
Six
wants
Hammer
you.
us
Six.
to hate them.
Yeah, you want us to hate
No,
them.
I never
You
said
want us
that
to
either.
call them
Never said
crackers
that
like
either.
you.
Then why
Never
are
said
you so angry? You came up very angry, and then when you addressed the
And the
mule,
minute you don't
angry.
hate their ass like you do, then we're like bed witches and whores and
Yep.
sellouts.
Oh,
This is
wait,
fucking
Yep.
crazy.
Because
when
he
have I
said
called
all of
y'all
that.
bad
He
witch?
said all of those things.
When have I said you a bad witch? I'll wait.
You
Please
didn't say
don't.
that, but you
Don't
called her.
call
You
me that
called
because I'm
Reese
not.
a heifer. You can't. You
Yeah,
called her a heifer.
because she had a history of disrespecting me for months.
No,
I don't
no.
care. Did I call you a
For
fat
months she's been
stuttering
doing that.
bitch? I didn't call you that. I didn't call you no names, fat ass. I didn't
Yeah,
say that. But you always
you
starting with me. It doesn't
have
matter.
always
Like you're
said
mad because what I say
You
on the panel
always
is
pick
true.
on
But
Sharice,
you
and
always want to
Sharice
say
don't have
personal
no
shit
problem with
because
you.
you don't have
And you
you don't have
always
anything else to
coming
saying
after
say
that for
Sharice for
months.
no
because you're
fucking
You've
low
been saying
reason.
level
that
and you
for
don't have nothing to
months.
say.
You
You've been
do
saying
that,
that for
BJ.
months,
You
Sharice.
come after
Stop it.
Sharice.
You've been
You
saying that
came
for
after
months.
fucking Rochelle for no reason. I don't even know why you came
Rochelle,
Yeah,
after
because
her.
he's weird.
who is Rochelle?
You know who the
RM.
hell Rochelle is.
He is the
RM.
man.
You know you came
RM
after
said
them
something that
women
was
for no
sexist.
reason, man.
She
But
said,
my thing is
You
Big
come
J.
after them for no
she said something
reason.
that was
Big
sexist.
J,
But
you gotta
Big J,
stop.
here's my thing though. You came on the panel. You knew that Reese was on the panel, and if you know
Right.
that you don't really like her, you had disagreements before. Why come
Why
on the
would you come up?
panel
You're mad because she just don't kiss your
and not remain
ass.
respectful?
Sharice
Just or
don't
not say,
never
you know.
I
I
disrespect
told
wasn't
you.
talking.
nobody.
I told you that nigga
She
secretly
never
likes Sharice.
disrespect
That
No,
I
nobody,
think that
man.
nigga
And you know,
like
I
her.
didn't even hear him call me a heifer. Like that's why I didn't say nothing about it because I
But that's
didn't
the
That
hear
I
him
thing,
think
say
that
it.
nigga
Sharice.
I
You
wasn't
secretly
never
like
talking
her.
disrespect
to Sharice.
nobody unless you
I
really
wasn't talking
firm that
to
they
Sharice.
disrespecting you.
I
Then
was
you'll
talking
call
to
them all kind of
I was
bitches.
talking
I'm
to
not
Mule.
gonna
You
lie.
sure
Because I don't
was,
have
but you
to.
sure did
I'm
call her
not
a
low
heifer the
level. I
minute
don't
you
have
got
to
on the
Yeah,
defend
panel.
But
yeah,
nobody.
that's
That
why
nigga,
when
I don't have
you
to
that
make
do
nigga
it no
like,
wrong, I
that
stuttering.
nigga
never
like
say
little
nothing
shit.
because you done took
that's
so
why.
much. But
Yeah,
why do
I don't
y'all
have to
think
do
y'all can
that.
curse people out, call them bitches and heifers, and then the first time she cursed you back out and start disrespecting you, you think, oh my God, she's on this here. Leave her the fuck alone. She
That
can
Yeah,
nigga
like
cuss
like
for
you
her.
out.
real.
Sharice
That
will
nigga
curse
like
you
her.
out here.
She the one
He
And
That's
you
like
the
y'all.
followed
truth,
me up
BJ.
here, and then
If
you
you
talking
don't
to me
like
like
it,
it's really
leave
weird.
I
because
wasn't
she
talking to you.
can.
I was
Because you
talking
do
to
too
you,
much to her.
and you wanted to come at me.
You
That
do
nigga like
too
y'all.
much.
That's how he come
Go
at
do
y'all. He
your
like
live,
y'all.
Big J. Go do your live stream.
Oh yeah, like that
You do
elementary
too
school
much to
shit.
her. I'm
Yep,
sick of
that's
it.
exactly what it is. That
You
nigga
do
like this.
too
That
much.
nigga like y'all, and that's how he get his attention.
Mule though, man, you trying to have
No
your cake.
mule,
He's
no
like in his
mule,
You're
nothing,
40s, and
trying
BJ.
to
that's
have
really
your
I
cake
sad
and eat
always
it
because,
try
like,
to
I
be
thought he
fair
was a
with
lot
you.
younger,
But I've
and
been
it's real
telling you,
immature and
you come
childish.
after Sharice and Rochelle for no reason. And then
for
you
no
keep,
reason.
you called
They
that
were
girl
being
a bitch
sexist.
earlier and a heifer.
They were being
And when she
sexist.
finally tell you something, then you be
They
sitting
was
up here
being
saying,
sexist. What part of
she,
that? What part of that you don't get? They
then
was being
you want to
sexist.
take and say she do shit to men for no reason. It's a lie.
Right? It's
Sharice
What
don't
really
she
yeah.
bother
You
did
no
lying?
fucking
Like
body.
Deb was wrong.
He
What
talking
she
about
did
himself.
Deb
Oh my
was wrong.
God. No, you lying. She don't
Lying about
bother nobody.
lying about what? Lying about what, Mule?
You're lying about whatever you want to say, Big J,
Oh,
just
see,
go
oh,
ahead and say it because it's a
hold on.
lie.
How can you
Carry on,
accuse me of
brother.
lying, mule,
I'm
and you
I'm
won't, and you
tired.
will
I'm
not
so
put out the
tired right
lie out?
now, Big J.
Hold on.
I
How
never
can you accuse
disrespect
me of
you,
lying and
but
you
you
never
know
put
what?
out,
You
and
always feel
and
like
you
it's
never
cool to
say what I
disrespect
said was
me.
a lie?
But if you feel like you wanna say I'm doing something wrong to you or I done handled you bad, go do that shit. Go say it. You free, brother. Do what you want to do. I
Why
can't.
did you accuse me of lying and you never
Okay,
put
I
out
accuse you of lying. Say it. Go tell that story.
what was the lie I said though, mule?
I don't know, but just tell that story.
Wait a minute. How can you accuse somebody of lying when you don't know what the lie was
Just
about?
you saying I did it. Just say I did it.
Lima, why are
Did
you
you
playing
can
into this, man?
If
you
you
Like
say
he
I
wants
accuse you of
attention
something,
right
just
now, man.
you've
Like
been
let
too
it
Yeah,
just
he
listen.
drop.
does. He
I
always wants
Can
to
agree.
we get back
derail.
on the
I
you've been
agree.
topic?
Say I did
disingenuous,
it
mule.
all. A motherfucker, I did it. I did everything. Just say I
You
He
did
did
always
what?
wants to fuck up
everything.
the frequency every time he comes around. He wants to start screaming and hollering
I did it
and making
all.
personal attacks.
You did
Lima,
what?
listen. This is too much. This is a grown man. You don't need to. We don't have to spend almost 30 minutes trying to
No.
No,
convince
He's
the first time
47. He's in
a
his
grown
40s
man
and he
to
acts like
just let
this.
it go.
you
Like we don't
right.
This
have
is
to
the
do this.
tension,
Exactly,
y'all.
girl. He
Yeah,
ain't
this
your
is his
son and he
attention
ain't your
No,
seeker.
grandson. Let him
He's
He's
go.
attention
childish,
seeker.
like it's fuck.
He
no,
got
you
he.
all
This is the attention he can get.
right.
This is the most attention he gonna get this week
Like
from
this is
women.
ridiculous. 30,
Hmm.
40 minutes. We're not even talking about the discussion that she wanted to talk about because we're trying to convince you to just drop it. Like this is mad whack. Like seriously, I'm
Yeah.
getting pissed the fuck off right now. Like stop it already.
Yeah.
Exactly. This
And
ain't
it's
bombs.
great,
You
and
ain't
it's
gonna be able to go
crazy
round
because
and
this nigga
round.
come around y'all on all the shows he come around. I don't understand how the fuck can he have an issue
I
and
was
he
gonna
be
say because
around
they let
all
him
the
do
shows
it.
he come around.
I
Right.
don't understand
Right,
what you be
Sharice,
That's
because
saying.
they
Like,
let
true,
I'm
but
him
they
do
let
being
it.
him do
so
it though. That's why.
disrespectful
No,
to
like
him.
we really need to like
When do
Yep.
I
move on.
disrespect you, man? I don't try to disrespect nobody. Like, what the
Yes, you
hell?
did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
You don't
He's
see
disrespectful, but he could dish it, but he
But
can't
why
take
are
it.
you
That's the
crying
thing.
about it though, my nigga?
you don't see it, do you? You don't
Why are you
see it, do
Okay.
you?
whining about it though?
If I disrespect you,
I'm
Big
not
J,
whining
I
about it.
apologize.
I'm trying to
Yes,
get
you
to the
are, nigga,
bottom
because
of it.
you really standing talking about you
Wait, wait,
did,
wait, wait.
but you did, nigga,
Wait.
you whining.
Wait, hold on, T Will.
I'm trying to get to the
Big
You're
bottom
J,
taking
of
up too much time and energy.
if I disrespect you, brother, I apologize. How about that? Do you accept my apology? It was very unintentional. Unintentional. If I did disrespect you, I sincerely apologize.
it.
That's not
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. As soon as I say yeah, I accept this one, but it's not good
I
enough.
said okay. I said thank you.
You
Oh
do that.
my fucking god! Shut up!
Okay, he
What the
accepted
fuck?
it. Well, that's great. Can we move on?
Yes, thank you. Okay. Can we get back to the conversation, guys? Please?
Please.
Well, hey, RT, the brand, whoever you are, bro, ain't nobody triple teaming no Big J. This what Big J signed up for because he come over here with the fuck shit. And
Oh
people
my
tired of that shit.
God.
No, he
You're
will.
a
He will.
grown
Just say
man
Next time
less.
I go
saying
live, he will.
women
I
God
are
will.
damn,
wrong for
that's all it is. Ain't nobody over here, nigga.
He
Big
will.
J come
He
over
will.
here all
He
the
will.
time. And she
Listen,
let him up.
the
If she
next
had
time
a
I go
problem with Big
live,
J, trust and
oh,
believe me,
he
she
will.
wouldn't let that
He
nigga
Hello?
up
will.
here.
He will. The next time
Right.
you go
Ain't
live,
nobody
you're
triple
gonna be a
teaming him. He's
one on one
screaming over
between
everybody
I
and
don't got no
disrespecting
live. I
everybody. Are
don't,
you
but nigga,
lost?
I'm not no
Are you
YouTube
listening?
nigga. This is
no.
my
What did I
family. I don't do no
hey,
lives. I don't do that. I'm not a YouTube nigga.
nigga, you need to start listening. I said when I go live, you
Man,
better be
fuck you and your motherfucking
That's
live,
what I
hoe.
said. That's
Give a
what
fuck
I
You see
about
said.
this
you
shit?
going
This is
live,
I
nigga. I ain't
said,
never
ridiculous. He
went to
just
none of
wants
your
put
to.
on your
lives,
cape
nigga.
on
I
when you
don't
do it
check for
He
to
just
you.
me.
wants
Put on your cape
problems.
on when you do it
Nigga,
to me.
I don't check for you, nigga.
Well then,
You think
well
I'm
then,
gonna
Right.
come
Well,
to
well
your
then,
live
well
exactly.
so,
then,
so all you can
then
do
Me
is
mind your
mute
either.
me and
goddamn
kick me out
business
the
then.
panel in your
Then mind
dreams,
your
I'm
bitch.
mind
checking for
your
him.
motherfucking business,
Hoe
T.
ass
Will.
nigga, I'll never come to your live,
Okay,
nigga.
Well
that's
then,
it,
well
Never.
Big
then,
I
J.
don't
then,
check
well
Me
That's
for
then,
neither.
it.
you.
He
fuck
will.
then.
Okay,
I would
thank
never
you
go
for
to
I
his
ain't
coming
talking
live.
to
over,
you,
Big
nigga.
J.
I ain't
Thank you
talking to you,
so
bitch.
much.
Shut the
Thank you
fuck up,
so
T.
much
Will.
for coming over. I'm glad we got it cleared up, Big J. Um, thank you. I'll see you later on tomorrow when we go by bomb. Thank you. I just can't right now. It's
Fucking up the
enough.
frequency. I don't know why. Like it's fucked up. Like he does that every time. But
Thank you, Big J. Thank
yeah,
you.
I didn't agree with everything that they were saying, but like I mean, like I said, I think that if he wanted to address black men, he could have just done it without, under the
I think
he.
that
I feel like he could have
I
just.
wanted brothers to come up, and if you had a problem with the guys were saying, say it to those points. Don't take it to
Right.
where you have to be so angry and vicious towards us. This is
Mhm.
ridiculous. This is
I
seriously.
got a problem with what he was saying, but I'm not mad at y'all because he said it.
Yeah, I'm playing a video. What the fuck is you mad with me for?
I told you
Right.
it's because you was playing the video. Don't you
Yeah, he
understand?
said
When
he didn't
when
like that you
someone
agreed.
expect
No, it
when
wasn't.
someone expects you to
I'm
have
mad about
full
two separate
loyalty,
issues.
when
I was mad
someone
about two
expect you
separate
to have
issues.
full loyalty, not
See
even
that?
to play something
Hold
that
on.
they
I
consider
was mad about
Hold
two
garbage,
on, Big J. She's
separate issues.
talking.
when
It's
someone
gaslight.
when someone expects you to have full loyalty and not play something that they consider garbage, it's going to be a slight and a disrespect for you. For them. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the anger is coming from.
Hmm.
He feels that if y'all that cool and you consider him his brother, you should even fucking even play this or even, showcase this live stream. That's where the anger is coming from. That's
Hmm.
where
No,
the
it's not.
smoke is coming
No,
from.
it's not. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. You
No, it's not.
just got
You're mad
really
because she
mad at
agreed.
her.
No.
You
What
got
I
really
said,
mad at her
He said
what
from
he
the
I
doesn't like that
beginning,
said
she
was,
BJ.
agreed.
hold on.
Big
What
J,
I
you
said
got
was,
really mad at her from the beginning. You cannot deny that.
no,
We
I was
all
mad
heard
at
it.
her for interrupting me. That's what I was mad about.
Oh my god.
I said it so many times. I'm mad about it because I was talking. She interrupted me too many, about 3, 4 times. I was getting pissed off over that. How many times
She did
I say that?
apologize though.
Yeah, and
She
yeah, and when she
apologized.
apologized, I accepted her apology. So when I accept the apology, why y'all still keep on gaslighting after I accept this woman's apology?
That's
We're
not what
not talking about that. We were
gaslighting
talking
is.
about the fact that you don't like that she agreed with the white men, but you're not having smoke for the
That
white
was
men.
that
You're
was
not. You're
that was
not
a
saying
secondary issue. That was secondary. My main problem was I
yes.
was explaining about the white boy. She keep butting in when I'm explaining to
Okay, we're
his current
past that.
black.
I thought we got past that.
But you ain't past it though. We know that much.
You ain't
We know
past it. You're the one talking
that
about
you
it.
ain't past it.
You
We
ain't
know that
past
you ain't
it.
past
You saying random shit now because you're the one talking about it. Anyway, back to the white man. Are you going to check him or are you just going to keep bringing it up to us?
as long as you don't bring it up, I ain't. I'll do what needs to be done. But you need to stop coming after black men all the time.
Are
Because
you
the
going to
thing is,
check the
though,
white man or are
hate
you going to
men.
bring it up to us? I'll say what I want about who I want. Are you going to check him or not?
I'm gonna check whoever I want to check, and I ain't
No,
doing it for
You ain't
you.
going to check him. You
no, he ain't gonna
bussy. You
check
ain't
him.
going to check nobody.
He ain't gonna check him.
No.
Wait, hold on.
No.
I'm
You gonna
talking
be
to
mad at
Gladys
Mule
Knight.
for agreeing.
Hold on, I'm talking to Gladys Knight. So how about you, T? Will pimp your ass on somewhere else, my nigga?
I'll
Because
pimp slap your whole ass,
I'm
nigga.
talking to
Man,
Gladys Knight,
shut
my
your fat
nigga.
ass up, you fat
I'll
fuck.
pimp
You're
slap your
lucky that
whole
you're even
ass,
still up
nigga.
here.
Man, you ain't gonna do a goddamn
Like
thing
you lucky
but
that
sit
you
there
Yeah,
can
and
nigga.
tolerate your fat
follow
stuttering.
your dudes, nigga.
Like you're fucking annoying. Like nobody wants you around. You fuck up everything.
Oh,
Like you fuck
nobody
up
wants
every
you around that
conversation that we had.
while I'm
You're
still
not
here then.
smart. You have no intellect. You have nothing to add to the conversation but bullshit.
That nigga ain't gonna check that. That
Okay,
nigga ain't gonna
so
check that
guys,
white boy, Reese. He'll rather
yeah,
argue and
thank you
check you.
guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button.
He'll
Um,
argue. He'll rather
Hey,
argue.
hey,
He'll rather argue
hey,
and try
Chris
to check
Mo.
y'all.
Hey,
He ain't
hey,
gonna
Chris
check that
Mo.
white boy.
Hey, Chris
yeah,
Mo.
but we're gonna be here
He
like
gonna take his
10
anger
minutes.
out.
Anybody wanna hold on, hold on,
We know
please,
that
Big
pro
J.
blacks don't check
Big
white
J.
folks. We know that much.
Okay,
Chris
when
Mo.
you go do your live about me, listen, everybody just say they closing discussions about what they heard or whatever, and then we're gonna go ahead and end this
How about
show.
you want to check a white person and this
Can you
nigga?
let me see how we
He
are
would
on the
never
panel.
see. That's my main problem.
Hold on.
Red, black,
MJ.
and
No,
green
no,
niggas.
no.
Y'all always talk about
MJ,
the
go
white man,
first, then
interracial
Sharice,
niggas. Y'all never act
then
like a white
Kira,
person.
then Mumu, then Big J, and then T Will. Okay, so everybody, please let everybody have a chance to speak. It's not your turn, it's MJ turn right now.
Yeah, so like I said before, that it do come across disingenuous because it seems like they're trying to pitch somewhat that they're advocating for, black men, black women and white men to be together, and these are the reasons why for black men. But in some aspect, they were not telling the truth about history. In a way, it was kind of shaming black people, trying to say that we didn't have kingdoms. And just because the terminology changed, because chief is kingdom, and is a kingdom or king in Africa, it is not the actual European word king. That's very disingenuous. When he talked about us not having a crown, that's a lie, because the star of Africa is in Queen Elizabeth's second scepter, and we have many jewels that is in the British artifacts of their museum that they've been trying to fight back. South Africa been trying to get a return back. So with those things, that will make me believe, yes, there is a lot of truth to what they say. But when you try to take jabs, I'm going to kind of like wonder, where is your real end game at? And when you're not talking about collective programs and decision that would actually help black women all over, and not the immediate black woman that you're going to marry and you feel responsible to protect, then the conversation is just a drag. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I really agree with that because, yeah, like I just feel like you didn't have to be, you didn't have to lie about what you were lying about. I think you can be honest, but I feel like he gets that from the women that worship white men. When, I mean, of course, obviously, they're in these spaces listening to black women talk. And that's where I feel like we need to really just have, just some standards and not just fall for anything. Like, um, okay, yes, he's married, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of white men coming out the woodworks to, again, exploit black women, to play on their insecurities and their desire for a good man. Like, to paint the picture that all white men are just good men is not productive for us. It's not conducive to us. It's not productive for us. And that's just my main issue. Like, yeah, they were lying about certain things, but I mean, I feel like that's black men. I mean, as far as the kingdom thing, yeah, I didn't appreciate that. But MJ, you covered it. I agree with what you said on that. But yeah, I just think, I'm kind of lost. But yeah, I just think black women need to have some standards. Like, men are men, and we don't need to put any of these men on a pedestal.
Can I just say one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take your time.
Listen, I done but listen, I had a show earlier and it got pawn bomb. I restarted the stream. We did this one. I don't come in to attack none of y'all. I don't come to let me tell you something. My mouth fucking vicious. I'm not no punk. I try to keep peace as much as I can. It does affect me when I'm trying to be peaceful. And I just keep feeling that people who claim they fuck with me, not who claim they like me, and we cool, keep coming at me. When I say these conversations, if it don't apply to you, let it fly. But you can't be that damn sensitive that every damn thing gonna apply to you. If you're not deadbeat, if you're not working and doing all this shit to women, then it shouldn't apply to you. There are a certain collective of men who are on this channel on YouTube saying a lot of hate stuff towards black women. And the thing is that's really pissing me off tonight, it's not even Big J. It's it's this presumption that you don't understand or you don't know what's going on YouTube. You don't know that all these men, you don't know why I would dare share these videos. I'm sharing these videos because I'm tired of men trying to make it seem like black women have no hope but them. All the insults. And then they clearly saying in this video that they keep trying to keep black women with low self-esteem. Did I play that part or did I cut it off? No, you
I think you
played
played
it.
it.
Girl,
Oh, I
these
didn't hear it.
men say, these white men, this is the third video I have recordings of these videos that three separate white people are saying that they try to keep black women with low self-esteem. I just want to share this with the women so when they hearing this foolishness, they know that these niggas is gaslighting them. They know that even other races of men are telling you this is what they want you to have for yourself. I do have my sisters who I love. I love y'all who say y'all don't want no white man, y'all don't want no white king. Hey, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But what I'm saying is some women who don't have an issue, you're gonna need to marry and date out. And I'm just being real with you. Because it's just not even enough fucking men for you in the black race. And then I'm telling y'all, this shit getting dangerous. This conversations I've been hearing after that Megan and Tory Lanez and talking about how they want to make you suffer and they want to make sure these black women know they're not protected. And listen, be careful. Be careful, ladies. This is my message to you. Be careful. I don't know where all this shit coming from, what is hate coming from, but this shit is not natural. It's the most unnatural shit.
Can I just add something real
I've
quick?
never in my life been not freaking protected. I've never felt from a black man even to a white man. Let me tell y'all something. My husband would have me in a the whole nother state, in a whole nother city. I'll catch a flat with three little babies, a newborn and two kids. And a damn white man looking like a damn lumberjack in overalls come and change my flat tire. I've never had the fear that I fear now from hearing these black men talking about how we should be what this one guy said, we should be sacrificed. One guy said black women need to be sacrificed. Black women need to be unprotected. One guy said we need to be murked. And then they can say like it's all just a joke. You hear these men saying this all this hateful shit toward black women. I really am not in the same situation as most black women. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't want to leave my house, I don't have to. That does not mean everybody have that right. They got people who got to get out here and pay bills. I go out there and I pay my bills, true. But the truth is, if I just decided not to, I would just have to stop spending so much. My bills will still get paid. I'm gonna just say the truth. I just want you guys to really be accountable and also know this is the truth. Lady, I think her name was Lady T. She said this shit. They just don't like you. They don't like us. They just don't like us. And it's not the guys who's supposed to be our friends. It's not them. It's not the ones we can say by name. It's these other assholes. But this is the thing. Their voices is way louder than the guys who are our friends. So I'm just saying, beware. Beware. Be careful, y'all. Let me see who didn't get a chance. I didn't even want to end the stream this early, y'all. I mean, I had energy and shit. I done took my Sudafed. But MJ, Sharice, Kira, you have something you wanted to say? We don't have to end it, y'all. I don't want us to end it. I think the argument have stopped. I just want us to be able to talk as real adults and not hating each other either. Big J, you gotta calm down. You know you have a large audience. And to me, you keep on threatening like you're gonna go live and all of this here. I've already done been through enough. Man, I don't need no more headaches for real. I really don't like threats like that. I really don't.
A
I don't.
threat. So what I say is a threat.
Yeah, you talking about you gonna go live and you gonna address me? I'm right here. I
Yeah,
don't.
address
I
what
do
is
not
address the
disrespect you,
interruption you
brother.
do.
I never disrespect you.
Because everybody lying on me saying, "But you disrespectful." All I gotta do is play your video back and show you where you was wrong at. That's all I gotta do.
Hey, Big J, hold on, bro. Listen,
I,
listen.
I'm not. Don't come to me. Don't come
No,
to me.
he's talking to
Hey,
you
hold
as
on.
me. He's talking to you for me because Big J, you make it hard for me to tell you stuff because anything I tell you, you don't understand it or you don't respect it. To be honest with you, and that's the reason why I be thankful that T Will saying something because he's saying
Yeah.
exactly what I feel. You can't stop him from saying it because he's saying it from what I feel.
I,
Right.
I deal with facts. I don't deal with feelings.
What he's
The fact,
saying,
the
the
fact was,
facts.
the facts was though, facts. So I was talking, I was answering. You kept cutting me off every 5 seconds. I'm like, what's this about? You want me to speak, but then when I'm trying to speak, you wouldn't allow me to speak. All right, what was this shit about?
She does that to everybody. You're not special. She been doing it the whole time to
But I
us.
don't think
So
that's nothing to blow your. I don't think that's nothing to blow your top over though.
she already apologized. That's why I'm like, why do we have to keep discussing it? She apologized. You said you accepted it.
But I'm not mad at her though.
No,
See,
you bad with me.
that's what you don't get. I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at you
I don't
because
care.
because the thing is though you always
But I don't
disrespect.
care that you're mad at me. Can we
No,
move on?
because
Like we're not
you
talking about
always
this. Like
disrespect. You
this is
always
not the
get
discussion.
Can you
disrespect.
please stop bringing Sharice up on my
Yeah,
panel?
like what the fuck?
She doesn't
Hold on.
even address you. This is the
She just
craziness.
did. She just addressed me, mule. What
You see how you be
Mule,
howling? But you see how
Mule,
you be howling though?
hold on.
That
Mule,
Big
this is
J,
right
this
Mule,
is
there,
this is what I'm gonna
crazy.
tell
just
you.
addressed me. You
Mule,
told me do not
Yeah,
address her.
MJ.
She's the one addressing.
please
Come
mute
on
him.
now. You lying right there,
Mute
mule.
him. Mute him now. You gonna stop letting this man come up here and disrespect you. You understand? Like Mule, you my big
Yeah,
sis. You gonna
it's
stop
weird.
letting this man disrespect you. Okay, because I've been very nice and polite, but literally the New York is about to come out of me. Do not let him disrespect you again. Cause that's not friendship. And that's not
No,
love.
it's
When every
abuse.
single time he has to raise his voice with you. He didn't raise his voice with T Will, and he didn't raise his voice when Cherie snapped back at him. But when you come at him nice and calmly and
Hmm.
try to express your feelings, he gets enraged because he's empowered to do so. And since he finds power in that, you stop fucking talking to him.
Hmm.
You don't get no fucking power over here.
Exactly.
Take that shit somewhere the fuck else. Nobody has to hear you fucking cry and whine and scream. I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. Show some fucking respect or get the fuck on. I'm tired of this shit. This is disrespectful. You're not gonna disrespect my big sis on fucking line anymore. You got some fucking balls. Go back to your fucking channel and do that. I'm sick of this shit. Don't let him do that no more, Mule. Learn when somebody is testing your buttons and disrespecting you because they want to see how much they can push your buttons. He almost pushed the buttons that you was about to end this channel. This channel is not about his fucking feelings. That's what he got a fucking fan base for. Let them worry about his feelings. That's not your problem. The worshiping gotta stop, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm done for the night. Good night, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done.
Don't leave,
Good
MJ.
night. Don't leave.
We love you
Yo,
too, MJ, but I really hope you didn't leave because I can't
yo,
see
Oh,
big
you.
MJ, don't
Big J,
leave.
you still
Don't
up here?
leave, MJ.
Yo, Big J, you still up here?
And then can I say something? This is what I think. I honestly think that Big J come over here to do a lot of arguing, and that's what he like to do. And I think he come at Mew and he don't get that argument from her. She's always talking to that nigga in a polite tone. She's always treating him with respect, and he don't know how to handle that. That nigga want to argue with women, and I don't understand that. I don't understand it. He goes around, he comes around them. Listen, the sisters at their own spot. He comes around where they're at. They don't tag him and tell him to come on. He shows up. And when he shows
Right.
up, he always does the same goddamn thing. He got a problem with Sharice, which I think he got a crush on her. And I think he got a crush on her because she don't take no shit. And so he
Yep.
like to argue. That's what he like. That's his attention. So
And
he can
Sharice
turn
don't
your show.
bother nobody, right, T Will? Sharice only come at you when you come at her, then she be like, fuck you, nigga. You know,
And that's
Sharice
what
don't
but that's
come
what I'm
at
saying. But that's
nobody.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Lima. And he know it. He know you not finna get out of line with him and finna disrespect him and go toe to toe and argue with him like some of us gonna do it, but he gonna keep doing it. That's why he just raised his voice at you. He wanted you
Mm-hmm.
to come back and argue, and you didn't. So that shit don't work on everybody, Big J. When it's people that you know that's gonna argue with you, you talking a soft tone to them. And I just
Yo,
don't understand it. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna tell y'all like this here. I'm not a YouTube nigga. And I fell into the YouTube and I found y'all. And I fucked with y'all heavy. Y'all my sisters, and y'all already know who it is and who I'm talking to. For niggas that saying I'm caping or I ain't finna do nothing to no white man, man, no, none of y'all niggas know nothing about me. But the sisters know I'm not finna let nobody disrespect them, not while I'm around. So not on my watch, my nigga. Try somebody else.
I took Big J from the stream, guys. Please come back, MJ. Please don't leave. We're gonna finish this conversation. I just wanna woos off for 1 second, y'all. And we just gonna woosah. Give me like 2 minutes. And I don't want nobody to leave the stream, but if you feel like you need to, then that's cool. If do what you have to do for your own. But I mean, I did want to finish the discussion. I don't want to have to keep coming back to the same damn discussion. But that's it. And this is my thing. What I'm saying is it's not towards Big J. It's not towards no men I know. What I'm saying is towards these YouTube men who are sitting up here saying horrible stuff, right? Only thing I'm playing this is because they got a lady named Miss Pearly, right? Pearly, I can't think of her name right now because I'm so upset. But my thing is, y'all sit up here and want to put white women and all these other people in these positions of power over everybody, right? So my thing is, what's wrong with having white men over everything? If you're gonna sit up here and put a Miss Pearly things over the black manosphere now, maybe we need put Brad over the manosphere too.
Mm.
That's my
That's a good
thing.
point.
What's wrong with it? Why is it good for them and not good if I do it? It don't even matter if I believe the shit or not. It don't even matter. The problem is you don't want it. And just say that you don't like it. Just be honest with that. And you know what? I will respect you more if you say, I know she's not talking about me. I know I don't do these kind of things. I know I don't hate my people. So she not talking to me. If you really
Yeah.
know who I am and my character. I don't hate black people. I don't hate no race of people, but especially I wouldn't hate my people. But my thing is, yes, I am here for black women. I am here for black women. I'm tired of black women getting kicked in their ass for every damn thing. They're a black mother. If they sit up here on the damn welfare system and get housing and welfare for their kids and be a stay-at-home mom, they shitted on. If they work two jobs and they trying to provide and don't get no government assistance, oh, you ain't there, you ain't even there raising your kids. It's no way to win for a lot of these women. And at the end of the day, they're raising fucking kids on their own. They're doing the best they can, and it's just always been shitted on. And I'm tired of seeing my sisters struggle for no reason. Then they have a problem. They're telling black men don't be stepdaddies, don't do this, don't help with the kid, don't do nothing. And now on top of all of that, they want to beat us, grape us, do everything, and then they're telling the men, winter is coming. Let the women go through all this on their own. It's too much. It's just too much. I'm tired of people saying, "Well, what you go through or what you this one go through." It don't even matter what individual people going through. As a collective, as a love for everybody, this is insanity. And if you can't be part of it and see that this is craziness, these men are saying that they want to see harm on the majority of black women. If you don't see that and feel that, something is fucking wrong with you, not me. It's not nothing wrong with us. We hearing what these guys are saying. We hear that they saying they want to see us dead face down in a pool of our own blood. We hearing it. We hearing it. And then you want to take and sit up here and pretend like it's us. It's not us. The fuck wrong with y'all? We hearing you want us to be unprotected. I'm just tired of this shit. Can y'all give me 1 second? I'm sorry. Who could talk? Who up next? Anybody want this? Jesus Christ. Momo, T Will, you still here? T Will left. Sharice.
Yeah, nah, I'm still here, sis.
Thank
I'm
you.
still here too.
Thank you, Sharice T Will. 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm still here too. I wanted to say something to Big J, but he already off the panel, so I ain't gonna
He in
say
the
anything
chat though.
right now.
He
Yeah,
in the
that was
chat, but
you talking. She thought it was T Will about to say something.
Well, really, I got questions, so it's more questions because I'll be trying to understand shit. And I
Oh,
think,
he'll answer him in the chat. Go ahead.
well, I'm wondering, like, it seems to me like Big J is trying to defend the honor of men or black men in general, and he seems to care about if a lot of the women hate black men or hate men in general. And so I guess my question to him would be, number one, why would that bother him if they did? And if if um if they do have a legitimate reason, like why is that looked at or usually taken by why does Big J take that as like, oh, you hate black
Shaming
men?
you. Like he tried to shame me for, like he says that all the time. Like you hate black men. Like it's, I know what you're saying. Can I just answer? Like he does say that a lot, and I don't even want to argue the point because like it's like you're not even listening. I never said that, but if that's what you think, because we're talking about femicide or black men not being productive, then that's just on you. I don't know. Like I feel like it's just the projection and deflection. Because
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause-
we have women talking about being great. I mean, like why would that be your response? Like, oh, you just hate black men.
yeah, and because that's one thing, and I guess the other thing is I was trying to figure out because I feel like sometimes people have complex relationships on this. I know it's YouTube, and for the most part, none of us never met each other. All we know about is our characters online, but you build up familiarity with people, and you can like care in a sense, and not just what I mean, like you could care about people you haven't met in a sense. So it's like you deal with them a certain way. And I guess my other question for Big J is like, is it that hard for you to read a room? Like if Mule is your online, I ain't gonna even say friend, but it's like I would think that you would be at a point personality wise that you can tell when it's like, all right, she ain't feeling that right now. Let me just chill, even if I feel like I'm right. Like, let me just chill. So I'm wondering, like, why is he not able to do that? Like, why is that not an option for him, rather than to try to go back and forth to try to like prove that he's right?
I'm not him, but I think it is what T. Will said. I think that he does like get off on coming up here and arguing with women, getting attention. I mean, because I do feel like he gets coddled a lot of times. Like I've heard other women talking to him, he doing the same thing, and they're just like explaining it away, like, oh, well, that's just Big J. That's just his personality. He's family. So I feel like he knows he gets away with it, and he likes the attention. I don't know why he's taking everything personal. He doesn't even really have that much pushback for the actual discussion half the time. So I think it's just attention seeking.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna say, Big J, I don't like talking about people that I have access to. So I don't know if you're gonna get back on the panel or not, but I kind of wanted to say that I was just listening for a while to kind of see where it went. I thought eventually y'all would kind of you would kind of correct it, but it just seemed to progress in a way that wasn't wasn't healthy or didn't make for healthy discussion. And um, you know, I just feel like as from what I've seen, the time I've been around, you should be cool enough with Mule to understand her in a way that like you don't get under her skin like that, and to know like when to pull back and just chill, even if you think you're right sometimes. And that should be like a trait typical of any healthy relationship. But um, yeah, that's all I wanted to ask the Big J. But I'd like to have that conversation with him whenever we get a chance.
He said he'll answer, but not in the chat. He said he'll answer. He can get back on the panel.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the issues too in general. Like what Mule was discussing is that it seems like a lot of a lot of men get upset with the fact that black women are being critical of black men, and that part bothers them more than the actual conversation of what's being said. So um it's like they get mad at the person for having a certain sentiment rather than actually dealing with what the topic of the discussion is. Like,
Big J is on the panel. He unmute yourself, Big J.
Hold on, yeah. Let me. Can I say something right quick, Moo? If
Yeah.
me and you, if me and you standing on two opposite sides of the street, right, and we know each other, we cool or whatever, we know each other. You standing over there with one set of dudes, I'm standing over there with other set of dudes. They cussing at each other. We ain't saying nothing to each other. They cussing at each other. What I look like getting mad at you, and I tell you, Moo, I don't fuck with you because you was over there standing by the niggas that was saying fuck us.
that's
That
facts.
makes no, like, you gonna look at me like, so you gonna stop being cool because I was standing over there? I didn't say nothing to. I wasn't saying nothing. So that makes no sense to get angry at you because somebody else said something. You see
That's
what I'm
not
saying?
that's not the argument, nigga. That was not the see.
Yo, Big J,
Big
hold
J,
on, though.
but Big J, I'm not even
Slow
talking to
down.
you,
Words in my
bro.
mouth, nigga. And
Hold on,
that
Big J. I'm not talking. But listen, I'm not talking to you, Big J. I'm asking Mumu a question. I'm not talking to you, Big J. Mumu said he wanted to ask you a question. You gonna answer it? I just asked him a question before you got on, bro. I just asked what sense it made. I didn't say shit about putting words in your fucking mouth.
yeah, and you been putting words in my mouth all
What?
goddamn night.
Man,
Okay,
See, this
fuck
is
hold
this is
you,
on.
nigga.
bullshit.
Night,
Cause
nigga.
you been crying like a bitch all fucking
Because
night,
you
nigga.
are a simp, bitch ass
We
nigga,
can't
T
even
Will.
Nah, nigga,
And
you's a
understand.
take the
hoe
dick
ass
off.
nigga. Hey, guess what?
What you
Guess
need to
what?
T Will.
Guess what,
Big
bro?
J,
You can
just
say whatever
calm
you want
down.
to
You
say
just
about me,
came
but I
in.
guarantee you,
Hold on,
nigga, on
hold on.
any given
One on
day,
one,
I
nigga.
guarantee you,
One on
nigga, on
one.
any given
You
day,
can't take me
Why
on
none of
can't
the
you
one on
just
sisters
one.
will
talk
say,
though?
You can't
I,
take me on one on
I
one.
Big
guarantee,
You
J,
can't come at me one on one,
Momo
T
have a
Will.
question for you.
You can't take me on one on. You
Big
can't take
J,
me on
can
one
you
on one,
man,
stop?
T
take you
Will.
on a one-on-one
Oh
on some
Lord.
conversation, nigga. I'll
No,
come to
no, you
Houston and
can't.
see you for
You
real.
can't. You can't
I'll
because
come to
you got a
Houston and see your
capability.
Big
ass for real.
J, can
You
you
Big
can't.
just
J,
let
the,
Momo
the
ask
channel
you
holder
the
is
You
trying
need
to
a
talk
question?
to
team,
you.
T Will. You need a team, T Will.
Moon,
I
Mule,
don't
you
need
gotta
no
mute them.
motherfucking
You
team,
gotta
nigga.
mute them.
Mute him or kick him off, Mel.
Nah,
Momo,
nah,
I
don't
mean
don't
Big
don't
J.
mute him yet.
Momo
Because
wanna
we
ask you a
gon' we gon'
question.
this gonna be between dudes this time. So
Okay.
he can yell at us if he want to. It ain't no problem. But we finna get to the bottom of it. Cause like I said, it's for me. I don't want to have that type of conversation with Big J because it ain't. You know what I mean? Like if we was in person and we doing all that, that's a whole different story. But we online, so let's just keep it intellectual. Let's just talk about what's going on. No need to do all the extra. So Big J, my question is first, like number one, Mew had a problem with you saying you're gonna make a video about her. Now, even when she expressed that later, like she expressed that and it bothered her even to the point that she had some emotions behind it. It bothered her that you would be like, "Oh, I'm finna go make a video about you." And even now, she said that a little bit later. So when you were saying it, maybe you didn't know how she felt. But when she said it, you just went on like continue with the conversation, like, "Oh, well, yeah, I feel this way, I feel that way," instead of saying, "Well, you know what? Now that you say that, that is fucked up. Like, I won't do a video about you if you see how much that bothers her." So it's like y'all been talking on this, y'all been talking for a while online. You be on her panels. I mean, you here tonight. So if you have some sort of camaraderie, respect, or whatever for Mule, like what's your issue with just you apologizing as well and saying, I'm gonna chill out on that because I see how it bothers you, even if you didn't know at first, or even if you felt that was right. Why didn't you take the stance to be like, all right, well, let me chill then on you, Mule, and stop taking it there instead of keep saying why you're upset with her.
Because I'm tired of apologizing to people. Everybody expect me to apologize, but nobody apologized back to me. And like I said about the video, when she said though I made a threat. Now that really pissed me off when she said I made a threat to her. All I gotta do though, I don't have to say a word. All I gotta do is replay what was said over here. That's all I gotta do. Because the thing is, she claims I was disrespecting her. Well, I can sit there and play when I was being disrespected over here. I can replay the video when she did this disrespect me and keep on playing it. I don't have to say a word.
But Big J, when you say I didn't make a threat, what I'm saying is obviously Mule does not want videos being made about her with her name in the title or her being the subject of the video. So if a threat, even if you don't want to frame it that way, obviously she's very uncomfortable with that, is what I'm saying. And you're on her panel. You're here often enough, and you in spaces with her often enough, that I would think that once you hear how she feels about that, you could then be like, oh, okay, that's how
Wait,
you
hold on,
take.
hold on. Let me cut somebody off. First of all, I am not talking about you apologize. I'm talking about the rest of y'all. Get that straight. Who's in the
But who
chat?
owes you an apology though?
No. I'm not talking to you, T. Will. I'm talking about all this book. Y'all expect other people to apologize to y'all, but yet y'all don't apologize to other people. That's the point I was making.
But you apologizing, wouldn't that be the right thing to do, Big J? Wouldn't that be the right thing to do if you apologize, even if they didn't?
I've been apologizing to people too many times and nobody respects.
Okay, so what's wrong? But that's the right thing to do. As long as you doing what's right, Big J, it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't get mad because nobody's not apologizing back.
It does matter because it's about fairness here.
Come on, Big J, bro. You're a grown man, bro. You can't be getting mad behind that, bro.
And you grown, T. Will, and you won't do one-on-one against me like a man.
What's the one-on-one? I'm not a YouTube dude. What
I
you
don't
not understand?
fuck. But you coming in there on tag team.
Okay. So look, if we do a one-on-one, what's gonna happen?
I'm talking to Moo. I ain't talking to you.
Hold on. You want to do a one-on-one with me for what? What you want to do a one-on-one with me for? What you want to do a one-on-one with me for?
To get to the bottom between me and you, though. To get to the straight to the bottom.
What's the problem? Well, what's the problem you have? What's the problem you have?
You put on your goddamn cape. You tag teaming like a
for
bitch.
my sisters.
That's what I got.
For my sisters, nigga. I'm gonna put my cape on for my sisters. When you talking about Pearly and you talking about Jessica X, I don't give a fuck about none of them. But when you fucking with the sisters that you got the audacity to bring your motherfucking ratchet ass around and hang around, and you always going against them.
Going against them.
I don't understand it.
Go against them on what?
On everything. Look what you said tonight. Look what you told Reese tonight.
No.
Oh, my problem is with you. My problem with you because you always go against men. Because you always go against black men. She always go against black men. Guess what, nigga? That's my sister. I ain't got a problem with her. Why you do?
But I didn't like that. I didn't like the diss.
Okay, well then if you don't like it, what if you don't like this, just because you don't like it, what makes you think?
And I'm going to.
But just because you don't like it, Big J, she don't owe you no fucking apology for her opinion. Because you don't like it, oh fucking well. She don't owe you an apology.
Have the need to be right. And I remember that one time though, somebody else was saying that was telling me, hey, Big J, what they doing is wrong. What they doing is wrong, Big J. And everybody else seeing the shit. But but if I said something is wrong, but when they did it to you, you was crying too, nigga. When they did it to you that one night, you was crying. But let me talk to Moo because I really was here for Moo.
What they did to me?
No, I'm talking to Moo.
I'm asking you what they did to me. I guarantee you, nigga, they ain't never did nothing to me.
I'm talking to Moo. I ain't talking.
Okay, well, talk to Moo then, nigga. Because you damn sure can't tell me when they did it to me.
Stop interfering, then. I'm talking to Moo.
All right, well, talk to Moo then.
Now, Moo, what else you was trying to say?
I'm trying to figure out why you didn't quell that situation, or because like I said, it's one thing if you and Mew have no familiarity or you know what I'm saying, some sort of relationship online like we all have, like most of us have. We kind of know each other. This isn't some random person out of the blue that, you know what I mean, you on her channel, you on here, often enough, or over at Bums, y'all talking stuff like that. I'm saying, why didn't you listen to her when she was telling you how she felt and took that in a way where you said, hey, you know what? I see how you feel about this. Let me just chill and figure out a way, even if you still felt like you was right, figure out a better approach maybe later or something like that, or getting back into it. Why continue to feed the fire when you know that she was definitely feeling some type of way? You don't see that as an issue?
No, I don't. Because the thing is, though, because me and her had this conversation on my channel. I kept telling her, why you keep saying XYZ, you keep on doing it. You know some things you say is not accurate. You know what the things you say is not right. And I keep on saying, why you keep on doing it? I told her that on my channel 2 3 weeks ago. Why are you doing that? Instead of in the argument is not genuine. The argument is not honest, not being genuine. It's based upon feelings and not on facts.
Right, but
Not
don't
facts.
but Big J, we all got feelings though, Big J. You got feelings too. Like you when you say I don't go out feelings, I go out facts. You show your feelings on here a lot. It's nothing. I'm not shaming feelings in people, in men. So I'm not coming from that aspect. But don't act like, or don't try to put it like you don't get in your emotions. We all do sometimes. And so what I'm saying is, when you see Mew in her emotions and in her feelings about something that I felt that definitely a part of it was legitimate, when you said, I'm gonna make a video about you, and she said that she take that as a threat because that's something she definitely don't want. I'm saying at that point, I feel like you should have, like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just chill in. We'll live to have a discussion, a disagreement another day. But I'm saying, so basically what you telling me is that you would just ignore the feelings. Like, it don't matter if she felt a certain type of way, you just felt like you was right. And so that means that you gonna just continue to go with that line of it, instead of like reading the room or acknowledging Mew's feelings and just being like, you know what, let's just chill for now. Like, why not? So I guess you already answered. Like, you don't care about her feelings. Is that why you didn't do that? Take that approach?
No, I took that approach based upon something else. Because of the conversation I had with her on my channel the other day. I'm trying to tell her, why you saying it when you know though what you saying ain't true. You gotta be, if we're gonna have these discussions, we gotta be honest about the facts.
Listen,
That's the point.
and let's
Right.
just be
Hold
honest.
on, right quick. Oh, go
Wait,
ahead,
wait.
bro. I'm
Let me
sorry.
just say this here real quick. Let's stop talking about me and my feelings, because I obviously, Big J, you don't care about my feelings or my thoughts. And you keep saying that you had a conversation with me. I never clicked the link. I never came in your on your channel. I only was in your chat, and I told you me and you were cool. So stop, please stop saying like I came and clicked the link and was on your panel or
So
something
so
like that
so
on your
so
channel.
so
I came
so
to your
so,
channel
so
and I
now
told you
though
that
I
I
said
thought
I'm a
me and
threat.
you were cool and that I did not have a problem with you. I'm still telling you the exact same thing today. I don't want to have a problem with you. I don't. But my thing is, it seemed like you really want to either have a problem with me, or you think that you should have a right to be able to disrespect me when you can. And
You
that's
disrespected me. That's the you, if
But
you
how
listen.
you keep
that was
saying I
disingenuous,
disrespected
Big
you.
J.
I don't even feel like I disrespected you, honestly, and I still apologize to you.
You didn't.
And then you still keep saying I disrespected you. This shit is crazy.
When I was talking, you kept interrupting me. Well, Big J speak. I'm speaking here. You interrupt me about 5 times. Like, when am I going to finish? When am I going to finish my
Big J,
point?
you was being disingenuous
Uh,
just a
uh,
second ago,
uh,
bro.
I'm
Cause
talking to
you,
Moo.
cause you, nah, you just act like you had a conversation with Lima, nigga. She said she
No,
didn't
we
talk to
never
you. She
had a
didn't click your link.
conversation. We
So
never
you just
had the
was acting like you,
conversation.
you just you just told Moo Moo that you was upset because you had a conversation with her on your channel the other day, nigga. That's being
Well,
disingenuous, nigga.
she was in the chat. You was
Yeah,
in
I
the
was
chat.
Nigga,
I'm
that's
talking
not
to you.
being on the chat. So you talk to her in the chat,
I was
nigga. You
talking
talking to the
in the
chat. You
chat.
not talking to her.
She was
You
in the
act like
chat.
you
I was
talk to
talking to
her.
her. I was talking back. Oh,
Yeah,
answering her
well, go
question.
ahead and finish your disingenuous ass conversation with your
Yeah,
lying
please
ass,
shut the
nigga.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm getting tired of your shit
oh
ass.
my
See, Will? Shut your
gosh.
Nigga,
bitch ass
hey,
up.
nigga, I'ma show up to
You ain't
Houston,
talking to
nigga.
Oh
me,
my
motherfucker.
gosh.
I ain't talking to your
I'ma
bitch
show up to
ass.
Houston,
Shut
nigga.
the
This
That
is
ain't but
too
40, ain't
much.
but 45 minutes away, nigga.
Man, shut the fuck up, T Will. Shut
I'ma
your
Oh,
show up to
stupid ass
Houston,
up.
nigga. It ain't but 45 minutes away, nigga.
oh,
Well, look, to sum
Oh,
that
he
part
got
up, Big
quiet
J.
then.
Yeah,
Hey,
my bad, my
He got
bad,
real
my bad,
quiet.
my
no, go
bad,
ahead.
my,
But to
my
sum,
bad, Moo, my bad,
uh,
y'all. Y'all go ahead.
oh no,
I
you good, big
apologize,
bro.
y'all. Go
But
ahead.
nah, to sum that part up though, Big J, I think it's only right that you do apologize to Mule as well. She did apologize to you. And so she showed her humility, and I think that you should do the same thing, man, because you
no,
you
he
you
don't. He
did.
don't need to apologize.
No,
I
no, no.
just
Hold
kicked
on.
him off.
No,
It's
he
too much.
does. He does, and that it's only right. It's not about a ego trip or none of that shit. But that's what we all observe. I don't think it's too many people in here that feel like you don't. So it ain't about like I fuck with Mule regardless. So that's a whole nother thing. Like when it come down to it, like you know what I'm saying. If Mule my people, so I'm a ride for her. But it's not even so much on that. It's just recognizing that right is right, and I'm saying that she did that. Really, that part really bothered her, and I feel like that part was was so wrong. Like if she don't want you making videos about her, just apologize for that shit and don't make no videos about her, Big J.
Yeah, because Big J like to put your name in the damn video, and then you get nothing but freaking insults. I don't have time for all of that. I didn't come to YouTube for that. You know. But anyway, if he do it, he do. I don't even care right now. You know what, y'all? I love everybody who was here supporting me. Thank you guys so much. But I'm gonna end this here live because I thought we could have got something better. I thought this was gonna be better than what it was, but I promise y'all my next live is gonna be way more better and happier. So y'all just go ahead and I thank everybody who came up and anybody want to have their little not even I'm sorry I'm not for everyone. I know you just came up. You wanted to say something, sis?
Oh no, I just wish we could have kept going with the conversation because it sounds like it would have been a good one to delve into. But yeah, it got ruined once again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
Oh no,
yeah,
no, that's not you. It's just the agent of chaos and the energy vampire that came up here.
yeah,
Uh,
but so anyway, I just want to say hello and thank everybody for coming up and I love all of y'all and like I said, the whole thing that disappoints me with Big J is not look, MJ, my sister, waterheads. Yes, and you know what? The whole thing is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm disappointed in him because I feel like his ass a waterhead now, because it's not that many black men that be up here defending black women. One thing I will say about this man, he when he's in his moods, he defends black women. But and I think I let him have too many passes because I've seen him do that so much. So I think I keep letting him have all these extra freaking passes. And if I didn't see him defending sister so much, I know I would come at him 10 toes down. But because I keep seeing him doing that, I kind of hold back and trying to keep this respect level. Because see, the thing is, once I lose respect, I don't have no respect for you. And I think that's the point that it really upset me. But y'all, the next time y'all see me, it's probably gonna be on no respect towards Big G. So yeah, just if you see me coming reckless, y'all, like I said to my brothers who I love, who have my back out here, who don't shit on black women every single chance they get. This is nothing personal, but yeah, if you see me coming about him and I'm coming on some real reckless stuff, it just is what it is. So y'all already know how I can give it sometimes. I'm trying my best not to do that, but it seemed like this man wanted like that. Like he not gonna respect me unless I give it to him like that. And it's really weird because I've seen him defend me. I've seen him defend other women. And so it's kind of like confusing for me. Like 1 second I want to just go all the way ham, and then 1 second I'm like trying to let him slide with everything. But mm, I don't know. But anyway, y'all, good night, everybody. Everybody,
Thank
if
you,
you didn't
Lima.
hit the
Love
like
you.
button, if y'all could, I love you too. If you could just
We
hit the like
love you,
button,
Mule.
love you too, girl. Girl, listen, when y'all see me, please don't be mad with me if I'm going all the way on 10 on this man. Cause I'm
Girl,
telling
we
you,
don't care.
I'm on 10
We've
Yeah,
been
we don't
waiting
already
for
give a
right
you to
damn.
do
now.
it, girl. Throw the
Right.
damn gauntlet. We've been waiting.
Girl, I'm on
Mhm.
10 right now with this man. Y'all just don't know, but I know he on Bomb Channel and I don't want to cause all them problems, but I
You're the
already know.
sweetest person. That's why they feel
Whatever.
like they
Fuck
can
that
run all
shit.
over you.
Girl,
Exactly. If
look,
You're
you need a defense force, we got you. We at the finish
yes.
nah,
line. Me
I
and
already know the
Sharice.
next time me and
Yep.
him meet
And
is
RM. We waiting on you. Tag us
we
Mhm.
in.
gon' we gonna meet like on some
Seriously.
project shit, and I'm telling y'all y'all. I just don't want y'all to be like, oh, I don't like her
Never.
ass.
Mm-mm.
All right,
No, we
y'all.
always
Love
got your back.
y'all.
Love you. Good night.
All right. Good
Yeah.
night.
Have a good night.
Good night. Bye bye, y'all. Bye bye.
Bye.
This nigga say lying and disrespect is abuse. Ain't that some shit? You lying on me and you disrespect me and you abusing me and you say lying and disrespect is abuse. The fuck?